10,
10,
7, 8.
9, 9, 9. All right, well, hello and welcome back to Dungeons and Dummies, where this group of government employees tries to manage their way through a campaign of Dungeons and Dragons. Uh, Picking up from where we left off last session, the Warriors of the Blade uh, began in a ancient prayer site to Avandra, the Changebringer, uh, coming from a vision, having a vision of Elixion, the Apotheon of the prime deities. Uh, the vision concluded, and they noticed they were no longer alone in this ancient chamber, surrounded by the rival party of Ao and her group, led by Aloysia. Uh, Aloysia demanded the jewel that Jax had down with him in the bottom of the pit, where it had given them everyone the vision of Elixion. Uh, some words were had. Uh, some bargains tried to be struck, but the rival party had no interest in the warriors. Uh, Eventually, Galceriad grew tired of the back and forth, and threw a spell at Jax in order to try and convince him to hand it over. At which point, with a bit of help from Bo, Jax decided to relinquish the jewel and live to fight another day. Uh, as everyone left the ancient chamber, and our group made it out of the statue into the main area, they caught a glimpse of Aloysia and the rebels uh, activating a what appeared to be a teleportation circle and blinking out of sight. Now the only issue was, how did they get out of Betrayer's Rise? Looking around, a few ideas came to our heroes, but the first attempt was unsuccessful as they climbed the stairs to what was once a closed door, now shifted into a long bladed hallway. Uh, it took a little while and a few attempts, but the idea was, or they did find that the corridor needed some sort of blood sacrifice in order for the doors on the other end of it to open. This led them to exploring more of Betrayer's Rise and coming upon another room with a pool of molten or bubbling, boiling blood, and a couple orc war chiefs bathing in it. A fight ensued. The doors of this room ended up closing on most of the party, uh, locking them in while this room filled with boiling blood. Unfortunately, in the fight, Enbrin fell to one of the war chiefs and was lost in this boiling blood. Uh, the others managed to escape barely, uh, defeating the war chiefs and making their way back through a few series of questionable, almost war crime tactics, throwing bodies of their fallen comrades into the blades. Uh, they eventually decided that the bladed hallway was not going to get them out, and the misty chasm at the opposite end of the blood room was also not viable. So they decided to fly back the way they came, utilizing Wolftail's fly spell, fly back up in through the chained hallway and out the same route they came into Betrayer's Rise. A few small difficulties, some hiccups during their plan, but they all did manage to get through and back to the front door of this ancient uh, place. The final obstacle being those massive black iron doors uh, stopping their path, and through uses of spells, muscle, and a long time, they ended up pulling the doors open just enough that the guards could verify who they were to assist in fully opening the doors. Finally free of Betrayer's Rise and all the curses and the turmoil and uh, the beasts within, they immediately ran for the infirmary in order to get Bo uncursed so that he could finally heal and and get everyone the long rest they deserved. So picking up from there, as the four of you uh, wake in the morning after your evening's rest, uh, you come to consciousness, and in this infirmary, you do see a few um, people walking around. You do see Baltha, the female drow priest or priestess, uh, who has helped you in the past, uh, as well as sitting eagerly on a couple of the cots across from you guys. You see Prolix and Question, and as soon as they notice Bo, you begin to open your eyes and wake up. You see Prolix runs right over to you and kind of grabs you by the shoulders. You're awake! You made it!
My God, where am I?
It's okay. You're back in the infirmary. I can't believe you made it out of Betrayer's Rise. That's incredible, all of you.
No, well, not all of us.
And he kind of looks around. Oh no. What what happened?
Um, well, you see, Jax, um, yeah, he just set a few traps and led us astray.
At which point
Just
you get
out of character, Eddie's on a thing tonight with me. So just for the record, Bo's gonna have a lot of issues with Jax tonight.
at which point you hear like the clattering of armor as a door kind of slams shut at the front, and you see walking in is the Tascan Baron Thalis with a couple of guards, and he kind of pipes up, "Prolix, please calm down, give them space. They just went through suffered quite an ordeal." And Prolix kind of gives him a little bow and backs off back towards his cot, and he addresses just all of you as a group, saying, "Take your time. Please, we have much to discuss."
Prolix, how are you making on? How are you making on with your research for with that box, that black box?
Well, I've been pretty close. I got most of it to move. I just need the littlest bit of help would probably work, but we don't need to worry about that right now.
By the way, on our way out, after discovering a few new things, we did bump into Loisia, and long story short, it wasn't the most pleasant of introductions.
Varen pipes up and says, "So she did go.
Oh
Was
yes,
she alone?"
no, she was with
She was
Ao.
with all those other people, those stupid ones
The troublemakers from the bar.
Hmm.
that we got kicked out of. They're troublemakers.
If you were able to, please tell us everything that happened.
Who's he talking to? All of us?
Just anyone looking
Yeah.
like kind of to all of you.
So we'll recount that we went from what I was that we heroically went through Betrayer's Rise, and then we fell into a trap once we got to the prayer site of Avendra, Avandra,
Yeah.
and then once we got there, they surrounded us with Alosia and said that they want to take our amulet, take the amulet for themselves, and they're being paid a lot of money to work with her.
And it's at this point you kind of see like off still on the cot. Question is just jotting down all this stuff as you're speaking, recounting the tale going through. Um, Question kind of pops up. Like, so she was there for the jewel.
She was.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Hmm.
When she
Interesting.
when she left, she teleported with the entire group there, and I did my best to copy down the runes. I don't know if anybody's familiar with the teleportation circles, but we might be able to decipher where they intended to go next from this drawing. I'll just like hold it out if anyone wants to take it.
Prolix kind of looks up. Like, I know exactly where she's going. If her and the consortium want that jewel, then there has to be more to this than we thought.
What jewel is that?
The one you guys had.
Sorry. This is Hestia. Hestia, please meet Prolix. Hestia's we met not too long ago, and she's not fully caught up on everything.
Oh yes. Hello, my name is Prolix Yusuf. I am a scholar of the Allegiance of the Allsight, and this is my friend Question from the Library of the Cobalt Soul.
Very nice to meet you. Out of character, was our amulet a jewel?
Did I mess up and not tell you guys?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Emerald
amulet.
inlay.
I just saw the picture
Yes.
of it, like the picture, and it was like a gold ball. I didn't know it was a jewel.
So the amulet is called the Jewel of Three Prayers.
Okay, got it. Did Prolix? Did you not say she was going to Betrayus Rise, and we needed to stop while she was going there?
Well, yeah, I just didn't think she would get in. I thought there was something maybe that she was looking for inside, but it almost seems like she was following you guys because she wanted the jewel.
You said you knew where she was going. Where would she be going?
I would assume back to the consortium's headquarters in Ancorel. If she has the jewel, then she's probably bringing it to them to, begin to learn, and who knows what they're going to figure out or use it for.
That's that place in Marquette that you said your headquarters was, right? The Allsight.
Yes, it is. It's in a different district, but it's there.
You wouldn't happen to have some kind of means of travel to get there, would you? Because we kind of got a score to settle with these people.
Yes, of course I do. And he opens up the satchel on his back, and he pulls out a small stone tablet that looks very similar to the ones you guys saw.
What Aloysia had.
Yeah. I have a few of these, and this will take me right back to the Allegiance's pre-made teleportation circles right outside the headquarters. If you guys want to come with, like, I have to go now that I know this and report to my superiors. I assume Question, you're going to do the same, right? Yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to come,
when are you leaving?
Whenever you're ready.
The problem is, we lost a couple of our friends back there, and I don't know if the four of us will be able to take on all of them. Do you have maybe some friends or someone that may be able to join us in case we do get ambushed again?
I can't say for certain, but the Allegiance is quite large. There may be some people that we have that are free, that aren't tasked right now. But it's also a very popular place. We do have a lot of people, and there may be some new recruits that want to go through. But I do remember when you first came here, you guys were looking for work. So would you maybe consider joining the Allegiance of the Allsight?
Cults aren't for me.
I'm not opposed to it.
It's not a cult by any means.
I think maybe we can kind of see what they're about when we get there, and can we make a decision there?
Yes, of course. It's just, if you don't join the Allegiance, then they probably won't help, because generally they're only going to expend resources for members. So you kind of...
Yes.
It's not a cult. We are a
Maria
large group
Hestia comes
of.
from a long line of cults, and she's she's trying to break away from that life. So forgive her. Um, okay. Well, what if we make a deal? If you could take us there and keep us safe, I will talk to the team to see if we can join.
I don't know what you think. How I'm going to keep you guys. You survived Betrayer's Rise. If anything, you would keep me safe. But I mean, when I get back, I'm going to go and speak to the my leaders, my superiors, and then go back into my role within the allegiance. Um, you would kind of just be on your own in the city.
A wolf tail is this
To
like
be
they're
honest, from the
buying out our
moment I
company?
met you,
Is this a corporate takeover?
I mean, our cash flow hasn't been great lately,
Mm.
but
I mean,
I know
there are definitely jobs that need to get done. You would be paid. You would be paid for them. It's just now if you join, you would get some nice badges and you would have some authority within the city.
See, I'm not opposed to joining the allegiance. I'll say they sounded pretty good to me.
Mm.
I mean,
It's really just an academic collective. We go all over the world, collect information, bring it back, expand our libraries, and I mean, finding something like this ancient relic, that's a huge find. And I mean,
What happens? What happens to someone if they want to leave the Allegiance? What if
once you
it's just
join,
not for them?
once you join, you're a member for life. If you choose to not do any of the tasks, then no one's going to come after you. They'll leave you alone, but you won't really gain any of the benefits of it.
Guys, I see no downside to this.
I've always been looking for some way to expand my ability to research. So that's why I came here in the first place, really.
Well, I mean, it would also be give you access to many great things like the terrorist school.
Did you say
It's
the
our
terrorist school?
Teres,
Terrorists?
Teres, Teres,
Okay.
Teres. It's one of the largest schools in Oncarel. Or if you eventually get there, there's the Crystal Chateau, which is it's a well, that'll take a little work to get into. It's a bit of an elite school for arcane principles and things like that. But
Well, how do you feel about all this in your soul?
Do you have any temples, by chance?
yes, the city does, but there are numerous small temples and things of that sort.
I'm in.
Oh,
I mean, at the very least, we want to go to Marquette, so um, this is a fast way to get there.
It is a very fast way, and I mean, if we get there and you decide, you know what, this isn't for you, then but you're there, and you can have the whole city to look around however you like.
Felix, can you just give us one moment?
Yes, of course.
Guys, huddle up, huddle up. Hestia, what are your thoughts?
I don't think I'll be joining a cult, but we do need to get to Marquette, and it's the fastest way. What I don't quite know, what I'm trying to understand is, did we get what everyone wanted out of Betrayer's Rise, which was getting to speak with Alosian? Like, are we ahead of the
Alexia?
game right now? Do we have knowledge they don't have, right?
They said they had not. They said they heard everything we heard. Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, they said they saw the vision too, so they have the same info as us and the jewel now.
Right.
So
Allegedly.
we kind of have to,
But do we
go back up
do we
and
chase them,
meet
or
them.
do we try to head them off, knowing?
Hmm.
Ultimately, once we get there, we can make the decision. But I was hoping we might be ahead of them. But okay. Was there anything more? Like, why was Alosian going there? No one really needed to go. They needed the jewel.
Does any of you
Yeah,
Do
but
you have a spell to be able to locate that jewel? Locate object? Anything like that?
Not me.
no, I've looked into that magic before, but I've never committed any time to learning it.
Well,
Uh,
I think I have. I have something along those lines, but I'll just need some time to study up on that particular spell.
so what if we get to Marquette and then try to locate the jewel so we know which direction we're going?
It's as good idea as any.
I do know that it's not super long range detection. At least nobody's figured out a way to do it in like a mass scale.
So we just have to hopefully follow them to Marquette and hopefully they're still. Maybe we go to Ankrel and find.
Well, I mean, once we get to Marquette or Ankarel, we can start asking around for places that may have something to do with Avandra, and you know that's likely where we're supposed to be taking the jewel.
Okay. I think let's at least get there and maybe Hester will come around to joining the Allegiance.
It won't happen.
uh, Prolix? Prolix?
Yeah.
We're ready for our ride.
Okay. Wonderful. Question: Are you good to go too? Yeah, I just a couple minutes to. And starts kind of like shuffling all their stuff together and stuffing them in pockets. Uh, and you hear Varen kind of pipe up in the back. It's like, well, it's been interesting having you around, and can't say I'm not sad to see you go.
We'll
But
be back.
all the best to you.
We'll be back in a couple episodes when we can't get through, and we'll just end up back here.
Cool.
How tall is that guy?
Varen?
Yeah.
Like 5'8", 5'10".
I like tell him to like come down. I like grab his collar. Like, don't you let anyone else go in that godforsaken place. And I like walk out the door.
Okay. He just kind of looks like.
Sorry, she's a
Alright.
handsy one.
But okay, so yeah, over the next few minutes, you guys gather all your belongings. You follow Prolix and Question out to the road, to the main thoroughfare there where there's enough room, and you watch Prolix pull out one of these small tablets and begin to cast an incantation, and you guys see the similar lines and arcane symbols begin to glow on the street in front of you. And with one final hand motion, you see the circle like start begin to flow with the light. And he says, "Well, if we're going, let's go." And him and Question just run into the circle.
Right.
Going in.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right. So a nice warm feeling kind of comes over you guys, and the dark metals, stone, clouds, like just the overall like dreariness of Bazalzan at first gets completely washed away with this blinding white light, and then it's instantly replaced by this dry heat and brilliant blue sky visible through this arched window made of a magnificent building with walls of white marble. Beneath your feet, you see a teleportation circle from which the glow of magic is slowly subsiding. And you guys have arrived in this, bright white marble room. It's got like a green glass dome over it, and you see Prolix just walk about 10 or 15 feet out the open doorway to this beautiful exterior. If you guys follow him out, if you follow him out, you see green grass, trees, this beautiful sort of all the shrubbery around. And across a small dirt road, you see an almost exactly similar or almost identical building to the one you just came out of. And Prolix kind of turns to you. It's like, welcome to Ankarel. this is we're in the Sigil district. This is the and he kind of points off towards behind him, like this is the Allegiance headquarters. Uh, if you'd like to, we could go in and we can meet with one of the leaders so we can get a little face to face. If not, by all means, you're free to explore the city. But I'm gonna be in there. And question kind of pipes up, it's like, uh, yeah. And she looks over to Prolix, like, thank you so much for helping me get back, but I have to go back to the library and kind of debrief everyone on what happened here. Unfortunately, about my loss and about and she kind of like points off to you. Your involvement in Bazozan, only good things, only good things,
I was just gonna ask, could you make it sound better?
only good things. I promise. Um, but yeah, if you guys are ever in the area or come and visit the library, ask for me. I'll come and see what I can do. And she's kind of turned, start like skipping down the way.
I wonder if she knows where she's going.
Yeah.
And you see her get like 30 feet down the road, and like, kind of sits to stop, turns around, like runs back. Sorry. One more thing. You guys are probably going to get called upon in a few days, and she just hands out towards any of you.
I'll reach out.
Okay, she hands out to you, Wolftail. This small black stone, very, very glossy, well finished. And yeah, so when the time comes, you'll get a message on this, and they'll tell you where to go.
It's the Onyx Sending Stone, isn't it? You son of a bitch, you.
And then she turns around and begins like skipping back away.
So, did you guys want to speak to the leader of the cult, or what?
I think we I mean, maybe we stop calling it a cult while we're here?
Yeah, maybe at least while you're inside, don't call it a cult. Okay, it's really not, and I doubt they'll take that very kindly.
If you're not a cult, then you shouldn't have a problem being called a cult. But I respect. I'm here. I appreciate your efforts to get us here.
It's defamation. You're saying something we're not, and then you're just calling them something that's way worse than what we are.
It's all about perception, dear.
Okay.
How much are you gonna dues?
Yeah. There's no dues per se. I mean, you have to do things, but
Got it. I understand. I get your dues.
So you're very testy about this cult thing. Is there anything we should talk about before we go in?
maybe just like Bo and Wolftail go in. If
Is this something I said?
That's a smart idea.
How did I get lumped in with Hestia?
Well, he said not to call it a cult, and then you said cult again. So you're the only one not listening.
Okay, well.
Maybe I'll check it out if we have some downtime. If there's somewhere that you guys wanted to go that's a little less organized.
Should we find a temple near while we wait? And Bo could scope out the spiritual situation around here.
Wait, why we can't see one of the leaders right now?
Oh, I thought they said we'd get called upon.
Oh,
that was
Well,
a question for the Cobalt Soul. Prolix is.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, go see it. Go Wolftail, you got this. Go with Bo. No? Okay, cool.
You guys aren't gonna come too?
Well, someone has to watch Hestia and her mouth.
I have been bad since I've got here.
Hestia, you think you can keep it together just while we're with the leaders?
No. But you all go. I won't cause trouble. I'll just wait outside.
Okay, I'll go too.
all right, let's go.
So you guys gonna go with Prolix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Prolix leads you to a structure the size of a small house. The bottom half is which of which is the same kind of brick that makes up many of the older buildings in this neighborhood. And you see, like, all around this neighborhood, it's uh, a very watered place. Like, you see small wells all over the place, with green grass, beautiful fig trees, and dozens of buildings. Um, but halfway up the outside of this building, the walls turn to delicate stonework, as if someone had built a new floor on top of an old foundation. And you see glittering spires of iron and crystal adorning the top of the roof. Uh, and The silver letterings across the door reads Headmaster Alakritos. Um, and as you're kind of walking through, or sorry, just before you get there, Prolix guides you across one of the big schools, where he told you of the Terrace School. Uh, so it's one of, and he kind of explains, like, it's one of two universities run by the Allegiance of the All-Site. So he leads you across this campus to this small sort of administrative building. Um, and he just kind of tells you, uh, okay, if you just wait here for a second, I'm going to go talk to Alakritos and kind of make some introductions and make sure, well, one, he's there, and then bring you guys in and we can discuss. Okay?
All right.
All right, perfect. And he, knocks on the door, enters. He's gone for a couple minutes.
There's for sure no propaganda being taught here, am I right? No brainwashing going on. It's schools run by a group of individuals just hoarding knowledge. No cult here.
Like, there's so much.
Isn't the
more
source of your
propaganda.
power some demon that controls you?
How would you even know that?
I've seen you fire off like a number of spells, and you slowly seem to corrupt every time you do it, whereas I just get tired.
Eh, where the source? Yes, but that is as much a cult as this is. Hence why I can't join this fucking cult.
All right, so
All right.
A couple minutes later, Prolix comes back saying, okay, he's in and he would very much like to see you. So come on in. And opens the door and leads you inside this small kind of administrative building. And you pass a few. There's a few bookshelves. It's not sparse, but it's not packed by any means. You see a few bookshelves, some tables, chairs. Definitely somewhere that looks like a a bit of like a small library, or maybe just somewhere where they keep ledgers and things like that. And leads you off through the room to the back room, and there is where you see this sort of short. It's a male goblin. Who has like these kind of large circular glasses hanging off the nose, long pointy ears, a kind of brown and green robes, and the green has all kinds of gold inlay all throughout, giving it a very decorative look. A very sour face, elderly goblin of sorts. And as you guys are ushered into this room where there's a few chairs to sit, and the desk where this goblin is sitting, you see him stand up behind the desk, and he waits for Prolix to enter. He's like, Prolix, thanks for coming back. We're so glad that you're safe. Please, and he kind of snaps off and bring in some tea. And you see this human woman kind of come in with a tray of tea and set it down, enough cups for everyone. And as you guys all take your seats following Prolix's lead, the small goblin comes around the front of the desk and looks at each one of you. Says, oh, good afternoon. My name is Alakritos. I'm one of the headmasters of this university. And who might you be? And he kind of goes around looking for introductions to everyone.
Hi, I'm Jax, co-founder of the Warrior of the Blade.
Pleasure to meet you, Alakritos. I'm Wolftail, also co-founder of Warriors of the Blade.
Excellent.
I'm not in the room.
Yep.
So
And this is
Lightfoot.
Bo. He's really nice.
I'm a healer and a godly man.
Well, excellent. It's nice to hear. Though very brief, Prolix spoke very kindly of all of you. Heard you had some quite the adventure in Bazozan.
That we did.
Yeah,
To say the least.
we fought our way through Betrayer's Rise, and then we were thwarted by the Emerald Consortium.
You mean the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream?
That's the one.
Both of them.
Well, this Emerald Consortium is it's not something from Marquette, I don't believe. I never heard of this group. Maybe they're from Taldori.
The Emerald was stuck in my head. I was thinking of a jewel.
Well, I would love to hear of all your exploits in Bazozan. Prolix told me a few of his notes, but I would love to hear from firsthand experience.
Where to
Well,
begin?
It's pretty awful.
Terrible.
There's a lot of evil creatures there, and the traps.
Well,
The traps.
We did find a prayer site of Avandra at the in Betrayer's Rise.
Yeah, that was incredible. It
Interesting.
yeah, it actually received a curse in there, and just the presence of that altar was enough to wash it away from me.
Well, it's very powerful magic. That are you dealing with deities like that?
We also had to fight off some orcs, and there was a mosaic on the wall, which showed a bunch of
Betrayer gods.
Betrayer gods, and it seemed to have cursed us when it was broken. There's a lot of wailing and crying and blood being spilt and blood being drank and blood being bathed in and spiders, driders, war chiefs, corrupted war chiefs, what that means. And there was a what was it again that it said? Enjoy your pain or sorrow. Hestia would know. The hallway. Something about basically enjoying the pain.
Yeah, like reveling in the
reveling
pain
in
you
the
inflict.
pain. Yeah, relish in the. There was a lot of bad stuff down there.
Mhm.
I mean, as there should be. It was an ancient temple to the betrayer gods. I can only imagine what sort of demons and fiends, evil would be cursing that place.
I'm gonna look around. Did we know that was an ancient place for the betrayer gods? We actively went in there.
Yeah, they told us. They said there was a portal to the abyss, abyssal realm
yes,
in there.
Yes.
But what did you see when you were there, other than all these monsters? Was there anything
there were statues. There's statues.
I meant anything extraordinary, not.
I mean, if you don't think a prayer site for Avandra is extraordinary, there's all crystals around it as well.
Yeah, it seemed like a strange location for that kind of an altar to such a pleasant god.
There was a mist, a big area where there was mist, swirling mists, which felt very abyss-like.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't go into there because I didn't know if there was a ceiling or not.
The vision that or the message that we received.
Yeah, there was a brief vision of the apotheon of the divine gods.
Beseech gods of power.
A man named Elixion.
I don't think I've ever heard of that before.
Hmm.
It's very interesting. It seems like you stumbled across something quite uh, quite amazing. And Prolix, you've seen this too? Uh, no, I didn't go in. I spoke to them before and after. Um, I was doing my best.
They actually, Prolix did want to come in with us, but we told him it wasn't safe, and he was
Yeah,
better
we thought it
sitting
would be too
outside.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, by the sounds of it, you're more than right.
Yeah. We lost two of our companions in the mix.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I know the pain.
We also came across a an area of Trare's Rise where there's three pathways with three different glows, three different colors of glow or mist that we couldn't make couldn't really make much of it without anyone there helping us understand exactly what it was, and we didn't want to take a risk going into these 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 different hallways with different colors.
Yeah, I could see that being quite the gamble, especially how with everything else you had to deal with.
Do you happen to know where the shores of Willamount are? Or well,
Wildbound?
yeah.
Uh, well, Bazzoxan is in Wildmount. That's the continent of. It's on the continent of Wildmount.
How about Temple of Corollan?
Uh, Corlin?
Yeah, that's the one.
Uh,
Both of those.
I I don't know of anyone that practices that or prays to Coralon in on Corel.
Hmm. It does the city of elves and orcs ring a bell?
Wolfgang, what is he reading?
There are many elves in Oncorel. We are a vast city. There's there are orcs as well. I'm sure there were orcs in Bazzoxan and
Well, there
everywhere
were.
where you were from.
Okay.
Any other random questions, Bo?
Trying to understand what.
And what about your mother?
You wouldn't happen to know of any like ancient temples to Avandra on in Marquette, would you? Like ones of great power or real historic significance?
I no, I don't believe there is.
Um,
Hmm.
so we are in search of the jewel that was taken from us by, um, I think that we mentioned a lady named Alosia,
Yes, you did.
and um, we know she's probably coming here with a group of renegades, and we're looking for them. So, do you have any idea if someone were to have something like that and were to come here, where they would be maybe going next? Is there someone that might be? Is there a place that they would go to maybe seek out answers, or maybe seek out some magic for the jewel, or try and sell it?
If the consortium really does have this jewel, this ancient artifact, I doubt it's going to see the light of day. They work in the shadows, they work behind the scenes, and it could be anywhere. I will tell you that, I mean, they normally operate in and around the Sudden Cut Bazaar, but they are not limited to that one district.
Okay. Um. So, Prolix did mention that we may be able to get your help with some resources. Um, yes, Bazaar. Sorry, not Bazaar. Um, what what would we need to do to get your help? As
Well,
my friend Wolftel mentioned, we're kind of down a couple people.
hmm. Well, if you wish to uh, join the Allegiance of the All Sight, you would become members of the Allegiance and thus be granted access to our uh, our aid. Um, you could earn money for a living. We do offer certain places within our district where you may stay for free, housing for our members, as well as our vast array of libraries and knowledge.
S- See, I knew if Hestia was here, she'd understand. It's more like a frat, less like a. It's more like a union.
It's a
Like
academic
exactly.
collective.
I
Um,
was curious about that, the academics part of this, actually. Um, I've been kind of stumbling around on my own trying to learn what I can of the arcane magic and the different ways to apply it. And I was wondering if that's something you guys kind of specialize in, or if you know of a place that would be better for that. And don't say Rexcentrum because I tried.
If you wish to learn of the arcane arts, the best place for that is the Crystal Chateau. Although membership into that is much more exclusive and generally saved for uh, higher tiered students.
So
You
it's just something I'd have to work for.
you would have to work for it, yes.
It does sound like what I want to do.
So if you
wait, wait,
think,
wait, wait, wait. Before we agree, are we still allowed to call ourselves the Warriors of the Blade?
hmm, I would have to discuss with some of the other members.
Because we have quite the following, and we wouldn't want to
Oh, you do you?
change the name. People know about us a little bit in
Well,
Shorehouse and Wildmount.
Oh, hmm. I would have to talk to some of the other members, but seeing as how you have a following already, you have an established name, we could probably work something out.
I think that's good enough for me.
um, say I were to sign up and be accepted into your prestigious allegiance. Uh, if my partners weren't, I wouldn't have to like go my separate way, would I? Like I could still obviously keep them in secret of my knowledge, but
Uh, if that's what you wish, I was taking this more as an all or nothing deal. Um, but I don't see any reason why any of you would be not be accepted.
I mean, I think we all come from a sordid past, and some people may be a little bit more hesitant to join a group of people that they don't know yet, and um, some people might be a little bit more hesitant.
Well, I mean, none of you seem very hesitant.
Um, we're talking about our friend Hestia, who hasn't decided to come into the room for obvious,
Uh,
I mean, reasons.
not
why?
Not
Well, I must see the applicants.
um,
If you would just go outside and grab her, please. And
I'm gonna go outside and try to carry her.
Put me down. What?
Hestia, he just wants to see you.
I don't care. What?
I think
What does he want to see me
I
there?
think this might be
Put me
Hestia.
down.
Okay, I'll put it down.
Mind control only works if you can lock eyes with you.
Hestia, I think this might be really good for us to have some places to go that are safe for us and some people that will support us. And I know you might not be a fan, but
I don't, Jax.
this
Why
could be
can't
really
you
good.
three join? What's?
I think this is an all or nothing.
Does that not sound like a fucking cult to you, Jax? All or nothing. Can't be three. Does that make any goddamn sense?
I mean, I think we're all looking for something bigger, which is why we all joined the Warriors of the Blaze, which is why we started it, so we can build a big community. I think they're just a bigger community.
So we could be the all-seeing eye, the Warriors of the Blade. Is that really what you set out to do, Jax?
We set out to help people, and we've lost 2 of our friends. And if there's more people out there that can help us keep us safe, keep you safe, keep Bo safe, and obviously keep Wolftail safe, that's what we set out to do.
Well, he's not gonna like me.
How about we try that thing again where you only talk to us in our head, and you don't maybe talk out loud anymore?
Okay.
But like, I think it's more fun when you talk out loud.
Oh, do ya? That's inside your head.
Damn it! Are you? I won't. This is a all or nothing thing. I don't want you to be uncomfortable with what we're doing. I just think there could be something good for us here.
No, let's join the cult inside your head.
Oh no. Okay. You know, I have an idea, Hestia. This could be a good time that Eros comes back.
Oh, Eros is gone.
Oh, he could come back.
A little rude. And then I walk into the room.
Okay. So yeah, you enter and you see that same older goblin, and as you're kind of escorted in by Jax, he approaches, reaches out a hand, introduces himself. It's like, nice to meet you. I am Alakritos.
I'm Hestia, and that's inside his head.
Oh, interesting. Very clever.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I think I accidentally pissed off Hestia, and now she only talks in our heads again.
Well, if you would, I guess if everyone's in agreement, then we will need a couple days to kind of get everything together, make sure everything's okay with this. Prolix, do you have a map for them?
What do you have against the Vermilion Dream? Vermilion, am I saying that right?
Yeah, Vermilion
Not
Dream.
the emerald.
It's not the Emerald Dream.
So you say that instead?
Yeah.
Or are you saying that out loud?
No, I'll say
Okay.
it instead.
The consortium oppose our values. They don't respect knowledge for what it really is. And they tend to work in the shadows instead of out in the open where everyone can see.
What do they seek?
It's hard to tell. I mean, clearly they have pursuits for ancient arcane dealings, probably why they took the jewel. Power, really.
Have you had trouble with them in the past?
We've had our run-ins here and there, but nothing as blatant as an all-out battle.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I believe that's enough for today. I do have some other things other business to take care of, people to speak to on your behalf. Prolix, you have a map, correct? Yeah, of course. And Prolix hands you guys a map.
I'll grab it and I'll pass it to Jax.
Okay.
Ah, yes, the map.
And
Young.
so
Bo's gonna turn it.
so Alacritos basically just or tells you guys, so go explore the city, find somewhere to stay. Unless you would you like some guides? There are actually also a couple hopeful members, and
Nope.
they'll probably join you on your quests as well.
Nope.
Yeah.
No more. No,
That
we
sounds-
don't want any more people joining us and dying.
I'd love to have someone walk us around the town and explain each of the buildings to us.
As would I.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'll just go send a message off for these people. They should be here in a couple minutes. But until then, just go wait outside, and I'll have them meet you there.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Yes, yeah, you sure you're okay with this?
So you are ushered out of the main room by Prolix and by Alacritos. As you guys cross out the atrium out to the main door, Prolix kind of as he ushers you guys out, he says, "Wherever you end up staying, don't worry, I'll come find you, or a messenger of some sort will find you to kind of get this ball rolling. All right."
I imagine it won't be that difficult in this heat to find a rabbit and a cat.
But yes, so yeah, if you have any questions, the two hopefuls that we have that are coming to guide you around, they've been here quite a while. They know the city pretty well. So if you have any questions, just ask them. All right.
Thanks, Prolax.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll
Perfect.
have lots of questions for them.
All right. Great. I'll see you in a few days. And Prolix turns around to walk back into the library. So yeah, you're left out in the courtyard of this big university. All these buildings around you, lush green trees all around. It's a very different landscape from where you just came from. And a few minutes go by, and you see this hulking bugbear begin to walk down the path towards towards where you guys are standing. And
Almost by the root.
So look intimidating.
it is a very intimidating creature. This is a tall, well armored, looks to be battle ready creature, and
Move out of his way, assuming he's walking past us.
no, he walks up right to you guys.
Well, hello there.
Hey, we're part of the All-Seeing Allegiance. You can't attack us.
You're muted.
He's not. It's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't show he's muted. Is your microphone plugged in?
Another mute. Cool.
This one can't talk in our brains.
Is your headset plugged in?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
Yep.
Oh, can't hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, good. As I walk up to you, you see, like DM said, giant bugbear, red hair, pretty massive, over 7 feet, pretty heavy, maybe a little heavier than your average bugbear. Big axe on his back, but you notice kind of two seemingly small daggers kind of tucked into his belt that look a little out of place. Pretty scowly as I walk up to you, and I walk right up to Jax and Wolftail. Kind of look down at them and say, "Hey, look, it's a bunny and a kitty cat."
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Listen here, sir.
You guys are cute.
just don't touch my ear.
And then I reach out my arm. I bend down to Hestia and reach out this long arm that's extra long. Kind of shake Hestia's hand. Hello, little one.
In your head, and I go, "Oh, look, a bear and a bug."
And I kind of turn around a little confused. Was that who?
I start nodding.
Oh,
And then
That was me.
from
and
behind
this is my friend.
Durg, I kind of zip out. I'm a small little fairy who can fly around, and I kind of perch on his shoulder and look down at them. I don't like the cat. I think the cat's gonna try and eat me.
How big are you?
I'm pretty small. I'm only about 2 feet tall. 3 feet tall.
I'll try to smack it out of the air.
Roll on tag.
Who are these people? Are you guys adventurers? Are you warriors looking to why are you here?
We were just meeting with Alakritos.
You
He
met with
told us-
Alakritos? Wow,
Yeah.
he's super important. He's really smart.
Well, he's
Wow.
good friends with us.
You're
and-
friends with Alakritos? Hey, Durg, these people are friends with Alakritos.
Yeah, we're new members of the cult. I mean, the the team.
The allegiance.
You guys look like really good adventurers. I bet you've got a lot of stories.
I think they're really smart people.
They look
They've
really
probably been
smart.
places. You got,
Matt, if you want to describe what they actually see when they see you, other than just a fairy.
yeah. So yeah, I'm about a 3 foot tall fairy. Hang on.
Oh, it's a pretty big fairy.
That's a huge fairy.
There's not
So-
a pixie.
Oh.
Exactly. I can fly around and stuff. Obviously, my skin's made out of scales, and my hair is kind of roots. I was born in a cave, and I ventured across a different plane of existence to come learn more about more about your world. As I was doing it, I met some druids and really liked what they're all about. So signed up with them, and now I'm trying to find someone else to sign up with.
That's cool.
Yeah. What's your name?
Hey, oh, sorry, yeah, a bit of a scatterbrain. I'm Bumble Spiderroot.
And I'm Dark. And I turn over to Bo and I take my axe off my back. And I show Bo because he's big like me. I'm like, oh, you're big too. I'm like, do you want to see my axe? It's really sharp. And then I start telling Bo about how I got this axe in battle. And I start telling him all about the history of the axe, like going on and on and on and on and on.
Jax, are we in a friendly fight?
I think we're in a friendly fight.
Dark. These people
know
are
how to
probably
feel.
pretty tired.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
tired? You
Sorry.
guys are
We're-
tired. What
We're
do you guys
a
want to
little.
do?
Do you know maybe where you can a place for us to?
Oh
maybe
my
get a
god,
room
I know
for the
so
night?
much about this place.
For
I've been
sure.
here for like a year. You want to know something about this place? I know so much about this stuff. You hungry? You guys want to eat food? You look like you're hungry.
Yeah.
What's that building just across from the Allegiance building?
Which one are you talking about over there? What can you describe it a little bit?
The building with the white walls and the green dome.
White walls and the green dome. Yeah, it's a very famous building.
DM, get to it, DM. Get him.
Oh, that is a really nice battle axe.
I
Look at
like that
mine.
axe.
Thanks.
That's a nice axe.
You have one too?
Yeah, I call it Wolftail because Wolftail gave it to me.
Oh, who's Wolftail?
That's Wolftail. That one over
I'm
there.
Wolftail.
Oh.
I was also born in like a cave kind of thing, and traveled across the plains to learn about magic.
Hey, kindred spirit. All right. Were you trapped inside the cave with an old lady for 20 years?
No, I
I'm gonna
lived
weird
with
story. I
a
was hoping to
friendly
hear some
dragon
weird.
and a bunch of other rabbit folk.
I'm gonna step between Bumble and Wolftail, kind of a little jealous. We're the warriors of Blade, Bumble.
Very
get it,
wary
right?
of the cat. Very wary.
And once Wolftail tells me he does magic, I'm like, I can do magic, and I create Mage Hand, just pop it out like that to shake his hand. Look at that!
I'll make a mage hand to go and
Wow!
shake his mage hand.
I'm gonna stand between Wolftail and Dark. Also a little jealous.
So wait, what's Darg? What class are you, Darg?
I am a bugbear barbarian rogue.
Ooh.
You guys look
Wait, the
tired and
Lakers-
hungry. Let's go get food.
Yeah, anywhere to sleep and eat would be great, Bumble.
Are you poor or are you rich? You guys look kind of poor.
Well, we have our money, and then we have the money of 2 people that have died. We
I
haven't
got some
counted it
money.
yet.
I can help you guys out.
Are you
I got
talking
some
like
money.
side street, resort, tavern?
I think a tavern. maybe.
Tavern? Okay, okay.
Something with a
Um,
door would be nice.
Something
A
with a
door.
door. Modest tavern. Well, there's the Harried Mongoose in the River District. That's pretty good. But the step aside might be a little bit closer in the Circlet Walk. It's a pretty good tavern. Pretty comfortable there.
I,
Not for a good thing.
to Bo, say this is definitely a cult. If these are the prospective applicants, this is definitely a cult.
They do seem a little jittery, a little willing to share.
Bo, the one was
Hey,
mystified.
hey, what
by
are you
magic.
saying? Bo, what are you talking about? You're just having a one-sided conversation? What's going on?
Oh, no, I was just, a thought crossed my mind, and I was,
Just random, different other thought? That's okay. I think random things all the time too.
yeah. Any places around here that have meat pies by chance?
Meat pies. That's a very specific request. I'm sure they could whip you up something over at the tavern.
Perfect.
Let's go step aside.
Let's do
Sounds
it.
good to me.
Okay. So you guys are led by Darg and Bumble down south through the Sigil District into the Circlet Walk. Takes you guys a little while. Like, this is a very large city, and maybe half hour or so of walking, you eventually make your way to the step aside. This nice, quaint little tavern. It's cozy, is I guess what the word. Bumble and Darg, you guys both know that it's known for its delicious food and like cheery atmosphere. As you guys approach, you see desert flowers, flourishing all along these planters that decorate the windowsills. And yeah, I mean it looks nice.
Guys, the food here is really good. I don't know where you've been. You've probably been somewhere that's really not good. Food here is really good. So,
Can we maybe start by like booking a room for the night?
yeah,
we can settle in and grab some food.
Yeah, I'm sure the place is run by Irwin. They've been here for a while running it. I'm sure they'd be able to find some lodging. You guys all
Is
sleep
this-
together in like one giant bed, like one giant cozy tickle bed, or
Jack's
that kind of like a
usually-
weird comment. Maybe I'll have.
Tickle
I
them?
wouldn't do that. That would be kind of weird too, wouldn't it?
Jack's usually snuggles up with someone, but it's kind of random.
It's
Do that to Bo.
I'm sensing some group dynamics here that I'm gonna have to learn. I'll do my best not to come between you and anyone else, Jax.
Wolftail's my best friend. Hestia's on the fence. Bo likes me depending on the day.
Stay clear of.
Jax and I do like the Troy and Abed thing.
Yeah. Try and have it in
in the morning.
Wolftail and Jax in the morning.
Okay, sing and walk. Let's go. I'm hungry.
I thought we were
You
here.
wouldn't happen to.
What?
You guys wouldn't happen to know of any places that we could buy stuff like,
Oh, you want to go to the
Weaponry.
boneyard?
or like
The boneyard.
shurikens, or
Yep.
can I?
Any kind of the time you want to go get like random stuff, you're gonna want to go to the boneyard.
How far is it from here?
I have no idea, but it can't be that far.
Do you know what
Bone
the hour-
Garden.
do you know what
It's
the
called the
hours are
Bone
like?
Garden. There's a weird lady. I say weird lady. She's probably really nice. I've never met her, but she's probably really nice. Whatever kind of weird stuff you want to get, it's going to be there. Most of it's garbage, but sometimes there's some really
Bumble,
great stuff
Bumble,
there. Oh,
Bumble, you're doing it again. Slow down. I know you're excited.
I can't wait to
Bumble.
watch.
There's adventurers. We might be able
Bumble,
to.
slow
we might-
down.
I can't
slow
wait to
down.
watch this on 2x speed with Matt just going.
Bumble is very excited to meet new people, and he's very excited to go on a new adventure. We've been in this city for forever. I haven't been able to smash anything or help anybody in so long. I'm bored.
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
And I'm hungry. I need a half a pig.
It's very specific.
All right. So you guys make your way into the tavern, and you each can secure a room for 5 silver.
Is this? I was just gonna ask, Bumble. Is this one of the rooms we get for free as part of the allegiance of the all-seeing?
Did you guys officially join the Allegiance of the All Sight?
Well, they said that the paperwork's in process, so we're wondering because they said we'd get perks like free lodging and.
I'd save your receipts.
So we'll take 2 rooms and we'll keep the receipts, please.
Okay, so however many rooms you need, it's 5 silver per room.
I paid 5 silver.
Okay.
I'll pay 5 silver.
Bumble, I'll get your room this time.
Oh, thanks. I was just kind of going to float around into our different friends' rooms and kind of watch them sleep. But maybe
Oh,
it's-
no.
Did he say that out loud? Did he say that out loud?
Bumble.
Did he say
Bumble,
that
we
out loud?
talked about this.
So
Bumble.
she.
Sorry.
Did he say
Yes.
that out loud?
Bumble, we
Jackson,
talked
Jackson,
about this.
Jackson,
Personal space. I'm sorry, friends. Bumble is he's
Oh, I'm just so excited to meet you people.
Yeah, FYI, it's Bumble's a she.
Okay.
If it wasn't clear.
Yeah,
It was not.
Bumble. Hi, Hestia here. You'll not be watching me sleep.
Is that a question?
No, I'm telling you.
Was that out loud?
Oh yes.
I'd
Oh.
watch you sleep.
So I get it. I get it.
Wait,
you have
if
a thing with
anyone's
Jax.
watching anyone
you have a
sleep,
thing
I'm
with
watching
Jax.
Wolftail
That's
sleep.
okay. It's okay. I respect it.
If anyone else is in my room tonight,
Someone's
this
getting
might be
out
where
of
we
this
part ways.
Okay, Bumble, all kidding aside, Hester's still on the fence about this whole
Cult.
group, and I think we just may need to give her a little bit of space. But you know,
Which one's Hestia? Oh, this little one?
Yes, me.
Oh, hello.
Hello again.
Hestia.
We-
So maybe
We
we'll
spoke
just give
in
her a
your
little
head.
bit of space.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know that's cool. I respect that. You know, you and Hestia and Wolftail have a 3-way thing going on. That's okay.
No, so
no,
Bo is
No,
still
so-
too.
There's
no,
Bo
wait,
too.
no.
but what-
You see, this
no,
is
but
the
see,
problem
what-
here,
listen,
Jax.
listen.
This guy thinks that there's this fairy.
Listen,
She thinks
Hestia,
there's a
I'm
threesome
sorry.
going on,
Okay.
and their perspective into this cult, and you think it's a good idea. These guys have
No,
knowledge.
I asked you, Hestia, if you were okay with this, and you
I told you
completely
no.
ignored me. But I told you this could be something good for all of us,
Oh,
and then
good
you
for
ignored
all of
me
us
when I
having a
asked.
fairy watching us sleep. Yes.
I didn't know we were gonna have a fairy. When they asked for guides, I specifically said no.
Are
Right.
you guys
Wolftail
friends?
said,
Are you guys all friends, or did you just meet each other?
I thought we were a foursome.
"Where did Bo
Okay,
go?"
I'm going to my room. I'll be around.
I'm going to eat. Does anybody want to come have some food with me?
I'll join you, Darg.
I'm gonna go to my room first, and
I'm famished. I'll go with you, Dark.
All right. I'll
get
go
some
into this inside. to
Okay.
the-
Okay. So to cut down on all that, you guys know that you have at least a couple days before you're going to be called upon by either Prolix or by Question. So the city is yours to explore. If you guys want to take time to, sort of role play, going around meeting people or finding things, we can. Or if there's certain things you want to accomplish in those couple days, that are relatively quick, we can go through that. I would assume over this little while you're here, someone would be looking at the map and figuring out where you are. So I'll bring you over here.
Ooh, that's
So
so
this
pretty.
is on Corel.
Wow.
You guys landed right here in the Sigil District. So this is the Terra's University, and that is where you were led. Teres, Therese, whatever. You guys were then led south into the Circlet Walk, where we're gonna say it's right about in this crossroads right here, where you're staying.
Where is it? Sorry, can you ping it again? Okay.
So that is where you're staying.
Okay. How far was the Bone Garden?
You don't know?
It doesn't say on the map.
DM, this whole city is walled. It's a walled city.
Yeah, there's walls all around. There's some mountains, but yeah, there is a wall around the city.
Well, Kel, should we go see if we can get some healing potions and recoup what was lost in Bazazan?
Yeah, and you could use more throwing stars.
I could use my throwing stars.
We traveled
Okay.
from here to like here, so
Yeah.
presumably like you can get across the city in less than a day. Like you can
Yeah,
travel around here pretty well.
Yeah, I mean the city is very large, but it is not, so vast that it takes an entire day to cross the whole city. You're looking at, what is it? Like longest point to longest point is 13,000 feet, so it's at like 5 miles.
Okay.
So can easily be done in a day. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna go. Wolftail, if you're okay, me and Wolftail are going to go to the Bone Garden. Does anyone want to come, or does anyone need?
I'll go with you guys to the Bone Garden if you'll tell me some cool stories about your adventures.
Oh,
I'll come.
we have tons of them.
Are we talking about stories and adventures?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about what happened to us in Bazazan.
Yeah.
Ooh, Basil's in.
Have you been? Have you guys ever been?
I've never been. I've been in books. I've read about it in books. I've imagined myself in Bazzodan many times.
Oh yeah, we have.
My cousin was in Basil's Inn.
I'll tell you a story of how me and Wolftail met and started the Warriors of the Blade.
The Warriors of the Blade. Wow,
You have to
what
do
is
this.
that?
Darn,
You guys
do
should-
this.
You guys should have posters like this.
Put up giant arms across, like make the biggest X you've ever seen.
Oh, that's gonna be a good marketing tool.
It's like 9 feet
Oh
across.
yes.
Ah, they have posters. These guys are really prepared.
Yeah,
Wow.
we got 12 of them.
We got 12 of them
think-
left. So I think we'll go.
Okay.
I don't know if Bo's coming or if he's going. If Hestia,
Yeah,
you
I'll
rolling with?
Okay. So the Bone Garden, it's over in the Sun Cup Bazaar, which is kind of
So,
north-ish.
North,
of where we
northeast,
are.
northwestish, northwest, west, northeast.
It's okay.
So
Dark.
Bone
just
Garden
listen
is
to
in the
stories.
Suncut Bazaar. So that is up this way.
So we'll make our way there, and I'm gonna keep a very close eye on Hestia's annoyance with Bumble,
Okay.
because I kind of feel responsible for having Hestia join this group. I know it's gonna
Hestia-
come back to bite me.
Hestia, what weapon do you have like on you that I could see? Like, you have a sword on your back or axe or anything? Nothing.
No.
Hey, you guys just came from Bazazar. Did you
Bazazar.
guys all healthy and everything? You guys want some berries? I can make some berries if you guys are hungry. Make you feel good.
No, I think
The berries are good if you're not feeling well. They really help out.
I'm feeling
I
quite
usually eat meat.
top of the.
No
Good
berries,
talk,
okay.
no berries, but we'll keep in mind. Keep in mind. Do you have them often?
I could fairly often.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll definitely keep that in mind. Appreciate that, Bumble. Can you point?
Yeah,
us in
follow
the way?
me, follow me. I just take off and I'm like gone. They can't find me.
Oh.
I double back when I realize I've left.
Wolftail!
Like,
It's a race again. Let's go.
sorry guys, sorry. I'm just so enthusiastic.
Just let us know that's a race. We love races. Let's go.
Does everyone love races? Looking at Hestia.
Hestia might not love races.
I like to take a leisurely walk through the city.
I'm just gonna land on Dark's shoulder.
You too,
So
Hestia.
that's a no. to the race.
Leisure walk, Hestia.
You three can go and race, and Darg and Bo and I will leisurely stroll. And
As we're walking, I'm kind of like singing a little song. I'm walking with some new friends, and it's like a cat and a bunny rabbit and a little lady who's a little cranky, but they're new friends. It's good times.
What she lacks in height, she makes up for in crankiness.
Yeah.
And she's about to let her an Eldritch Blast like nobody's business.
I have been nothing but kind.
Okay. So you guys begin your travels north towards the Suncut Bazaar, following Darg and Bumble's lead. You pass through like many like along the road, all sorts of regular buildings, homes, things like that. But then you begin to see all these colorful draperies kind of over top of the walkways, banners of sorts, kind of highlighting all of these shops and just kind of livening up the place. This time of day, you guys are looking around. It's a little afternoon, and the place is alive and buzzing with activity. But you continue through, and you eventually come up to this smaller building. Make sure it's through one. Yeah, a smaller building, and out front you see, you hear like a clattering, kind of like wood, almost like wood clattering together. But as you get closer, you see fish bones, and they're all made into these chimes, and the chimes are spinning in the wind and clattering into each other. And Bumble, Darg, you know this to be the Bone Garden, as there's just all these bones draped all around the building.
See those bones? That's the Bone Garden.
Well,
There's lots of stuff here.
That makes sense.
Hey, you guys signed up with the Allegiance, eh?
yeah.
Okay. There's the Vermilion Dream. They have a place around here too, so not be careful of them, but just it's a thing.
Where is that?
Kind of behind us a little bit to the right, near the Bone Garden.
Do you guys
It-
know the
it's-
Vermilion Dream?
It's like a type. Well, they're not secretive. They're a faction out here that are trying to do their thing.
Sorry, Matt. You don't know that.
Oh, I don't know that. Okay.
Disregard.
Uh-oh.
Walk
I
that
can't-
back,
I can't
walk back,
disregard
walk back.
To the bone garden.
To the Bone Garden. So do we get
Cut that
like
part, cut.
a members of the Allegiance of the Outside discount at the Bone Garden?
Keep your seat.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like we got screwed here.
It's the cult checks.
Hestia, this is a long walk. Do you want me to pick you up?
Sure.
Okay. Two big arms pick up. Put her kind of on my shoulder like
Oh,
this.
this is nice.
Wolftail's a little jealous.
And now I'm jealous that Wolf's still jealous.
Okay. So
I'm
you
trying
guys
to lift
enter.
Wolftail on my shoulders.
Do you let him, or do you like hop and help him?
Oh,
or-
100%. I try to help him, like get me up on his shoulders.
little bunny hop, and you're up on his shoulders.
Now I am very happy, Wolftail.
This amuses me greatly.
I'm very much sweating and not very gonna hold on to this very much longer.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna cast Reduce on Jax.
Okay.
Sneakily, but I'm gonna do that.
Is that a saving throw?
What is it here? It's a Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
All right, Jack's making a Constitution saving throw.
What happened?
What does it do?
Unless you want to just let it happen.
No, like would I feel like something coming over me that I would try to resist, or is it
Yeah.
just something that? Yeah. Okay. So that's a 10.
That fails.
So yeah, Wolftail, you feel under you what once was sturdy, kind of athletic shoulders. You just kind of and fall, a few feet down, and you kind of like sit on something sharp as Jax's head kind of goes up your little furry butt for a second, and look between you. Now you see like this 3 foot tall Jax.
Oh my god, I crushed you!
Why is this happening?
After being with Bumble for a year, I know what's going down. I know the shit he's pulling, or
I
she's
didn't know
pulling.
this could
Did I-
happen.
Did I catch
I'm
it?
That was
sorry,
weird, wasn't it? Gee, what happened there?
I turned to
Wolfbell, get
Bumble
off
and
me.
yelled, "Bumble! They're our friends, Bumble."
Wait, did Bumble do this?
I zip into the bone garden.
I knew this was a bad idea.
What do we do?
Wolfbell, jump off of my face. You're like a human centipede.
Yeah, I jumped off. I jumped off when you shrunk.
How do I get bigger? This is stupid.
Gotta hit the gym? I don't know.
I can think of a way. I go and find Bumble.
Okay, so Bumble, are you scooted into the bone garden?
Where
Yeah,
does Hestia go?
I'm not hiding though.
I think she just went shopping.
I feel
There's
so
a
small.
crisis here.
I feel so small, Wolfbell.
Hey, Hestia, what's up?
I'm gonna find something to
let
help
him
you.
let him go back to his normal size.
Oh, he'll be fine after a minute.
Or now? Can you not stop it?
Help me.
Oh, okay. I'll cast enlarge on Jax.
You just have to stop concentrating.
No,
on
no,
it.
he
Now
cast
you're
on large. I want to be bigger now.
Okay, enlarged from reduced is just normal.
Okay,
and-
I stopped casting.
Okay.
This was the worst. What just happened?
I tried to get you a discount on armor.
That doesn't fit, Bumble.
Well, if it's for 1 minute.
Like, this is such
Bumble,
a
that-
cult.
Bumble, remember
They're
I
so
told you about
dumb.
space? This is not going to make Hestia believe you. Or want to let you join us.
Okay, I'm going to go deeper into the moat garden. I'm going to try and find the person who works here.
Okay, there's not really deeper. You go in the front door and you're in. It is just a normal or a store.
That's what she said.
You see like a couple other people inside, and you see like there's a human male who's kind of looking around. Looks like he's digging through a box of something, and he's kind of muttering to himself. There you see an elven woman who's kind of just looking around, looking perplexed, and then behind a desk you see this a human woman, a bit younger, not younger, like mid-20s or so, and she has a gray parrot on her shoulder.
I kind of zip up to the parrot because it's small like me, and then I look over to her like, "Hello, I'm looking for some magical stuff. Do you guys have some magical stuff here?"
What do you want?
I'm looking for what do you guys
Holy
want?
shit, that parrot just talked.
What do you guys want?
Real quick, before
What?
we keep moving on here. Is this a 3-foot parrot?
No, it's a normal parrot.
Okay. She's small like me.
Yeah.
Compared to the
That's
human.
I don't think he
Bumble
knows how
is
big
inside.
3 feet is. It's just- Yeah, it's like, oh, this is 3 feet, right?
Dave, you're like 3 feet as well, right? Like, okay.
Yeah, I'm probably a bit taller.
Okay.
Maybe closer to 4, but I'm just making sure there's not a huge fucking parrot in front of me.
No, it's a normal parrot.
Could be a huge parrot. Cast enlarge.
So you're ripping through those spell slots.
Well,
I'm going
I'm
into
looking.
boat
I'm looking for any kind of magical cloaks. Do you have any magical cloaks here?
And the woman just kind of looks around or looks at you.
That's fine. I'm gonna ignore her and just kind of go browsing through the clothing section.
There isn't a clothing section. Looking around, this place is not normal.
Phone drop.
You see, there is like no organization to anything. There is no set like style of shop. If you go into like a linen store, there's all sorts of clothes, fabric, things like that. You go to a smithy, there's weapons, armor. But here it is odds and sods, it's baubles, it's random junk. It's
I'm gonna
It's-
go. Up
Bumble, I have a little question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
When we asked you where we could buy things like healing potions
Weapon.
and weapons, you brought us here.
This is a great store. You can find anything you want.
I'm gonna turn to the lady. Do you have healing potions? Turn back to Bumble. Turn back to the lady. Do you have weapons?
It's a parrot, not a lady.
Parrot with the
Just
lady.
look
Parrot
through
on
the
a lady's
piles.
Parrot on
shoulder.
the lady's shoulder. Turn back to
This
Bumble.
is where old things come to die. Old things come. Just root through the piles. Maybe you'll find something.
Look at all this good stuff here. I start digging through a pile of holding up trinkets that are just crap.
Oh, this is not good.
Is this Harabar's store?
So as you're like looking through and kind of digging through one of these piles of things, you pull up like old bottles. You find different sorts of like storage containers, jars, clay pots. You see like keys and chains and you distracted me. Go ahead. Yeah, it's a lot of like just junk, but there's a lot of it.
Look at all these
Yeah.
keys, guys. You don't know. You just get all the keys you
Bumble.
can. They're always.
Bumble, I think they need a specific store for potions. I don't think they want to search for all this stuff.
Oh, it's no fun. Well, they have other stores in the market. I'm sure they sell weapons at the weapons store and potions at the potion store.
Bumble.
Before we leave, I want to try to find platinum rings in this place.
Hang on, there's a potion store and a weapon store, and we told you we wanted potions and weapons, and you brought us to a pile of clothes and keys?
The keys are so useful. They can open up anything.
I grab the keys and throw them at him, and I storm out.
I think I know where she was coming from. I think that we asked for 2 separate stores, and there was no one store that would have both, except this one could possibly have both. It's the only way this makes sense to me.
I'm just gonna apologize to everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes Bumble gets a little excited. I'm sorry. Bumble, let's go to the potion store. You know,
When I have more money, though, I want to come back here and search through.
Okay.
I
Well,
have some money. Do you need some money to buy something here? What would you like? And I pick up the first thing I can grab, whatever it is. An old boot. Do you want this? Will this fit you?
So you go, as you reach down and grab the first thing, just whatever was there, you hold it up in front of you, and what you see is like a decorative, it almost appears to be like a wolf, like some sort of dog creature. It's like a little miniature statue,
Okay.
but it's made of like fingernails.
All right, well, look at this. This is a fingernail statue. This is pretty cool. Do you want this wolf tail? I look around for someone to pay for, someone to give money to.
well, I guess if you
much
guys
is
want magical items, there's artisans that sell them out in the out nearby. They probably have a sign out front that says something
Okay.
boring like potions here.
Yeah, since we need to be very specific with Bumble regarding, because aren't you our tour guide?
Oh, am I the tour guide now? All right.
So when I hold this up and no one like comes over to tell me how much it is, you see me get a little bit like angry, and I kind of like really raise my voice, like, "Hey, how much is this?"
At which
We
point
don't-
you hear the parrot kind of squawk up, "Gold!" And looking over at the woman
Dark,
underneath
put it
him,
down.
she's holding up one finger.
All right, so I take
Dark,
a piece
put
of
it-
gold.
No, just put it back in. We don't. Oh.
Yeah, I throw the gold to her and I give it over to Wolftail. There you go.
We'll put it in my bag.
You're proud owner of a fingernail wolf statue.
Okie dokie.
And then after then I just sort of apologize. Sorry. Sometimes I lose my temper. I'm sorry.
Okay. Bo, I heard you say something about platinum rings.
Yeah, I want to sift around this junk
Okay.
or this pile of whatever. See see if I can
Make an
find
investigation check.
Wait, did he say it out loud that like we would help him look for this stuff?
5.
5. Unfortunately, there are no platinum rings in an amount. You do find some rings. Some seem to be made of like coral and other non-metallic ingredients. I mean, there are lots of rings, just none of them are what you're looking for.
All right. Well, I say we move on.
Okay.
Mumble,
But
would you be
I-
able to take us to a single store that has potions that may be able to heal people?
Yeah, but there's lots of artisans just in this area that they sell magical items. I'm sure that there's someone that sells potions. I haven't been there exactly myself. I come here all the time. That this place is just like, oh, I think it's amazing. I love it so much.
Wait, before we leave, can I just cast detect magic and see if like
Oh,
I can, if like I just randomly find something that
get it, boy.
has magical properties?
Sure. You go off and you cast detect magic. You do get a sense of up on one of the shelves. You see a long sort of it's a bone. It's a long rod, and it appears to be made of bone, almost like a femur, but without the big like joints at the end. And that is kind of up on a bit of a pedestal there.
Okay, well, drawn to it by its magical properties, I'll grab a hold of it and ask the parrot/lady how much this is.
Yeah.
How
And,
much is this, yeah?
Yeah. And
It's a +5 bone
Got it.
stabby stab.
yeah, you gotta. As she kind of starts flipping through her book.
Don't trouble yourself. Here's 1 gold.
Well, what were you looking for in the pile earlier?
I was looking for a platinum ring, a pair of platinum rings.
You need 2?
I need 2. If you come across platinum rings, let me know.
Are they just like, are they magical or just platinum rings?
Just platinum rings.
Okay.
It's for a spell I'm trying to
Oh,
prepare.
what
I
spell?
poke my head in. There's probably a platinum ring store.
What spell are you working on?
In the Platinum Ring District.
It's a spell by the name of Warding Bond.
Oh,
I'm not sure if you're familiar with it.
I'm not actually. Don't really know magic at all.
Well-
what does it do?
Okay, so
Cool.
sorry. As you, so this bone, while it was kind of looked like a leg, but it's a much larger leg bone than you would assume comes from like a normal humanoid. And as you kind of like hold it around and look at it or look at her, she gestures to you and says, and with 5.
Oh, 5 silver. Yeah, great. I have it.
Go!
5 gold.
5 gold? Okay.
And she does the
I think it was 5,000.
5,000?
Hey, Darg,
Hello.
do you have 5,000 gold for my friend Bo?
Let me check. I have 28.
1,000?
No. Let me check again.
What?
28. That's not 5,000. What do you
Well,
need
what-
5,000 for?
Bo, do you know what this is?
I don't know what it is, but I sense a great amount of magical properties. So is there, can we do something a little bit better than 5,000? Maybe 5?
100? You get a 90% discount.
We are members of the.
Alsay,
Yeah.
allegiance of the Alsay.
Don't care.
Oh, rude.
Well,
'Cause none of these perks have worked out for us so far.
okay. Well, can you just put this on hold? I'll be back at some point.
No holds.
What
I
can you
wanna take a-
explain? Can we figure out what it is? See if we pool our money together if we really need it.
You guys should figure out what it looks like, and then go ask the guy who's the boss of the Allegiance of the All Site. He's pretty smart.
All right. I'll take a mental note.
I lean over to Bo and I'm like, look at the size of us. We could just take this if we want. But we won't. That'd be the wrong thing to do, right?
Yeah.
Kind of looking up, right? Yeah, no, we won't do that.
Excuse me, parrot lady. Would you know what this is? Why it costs $5,000?
She reaches out to take it from you, Bo, and grabs it, holds it with two hands, and just whacks Jax on the head.
Why do I keep getting hit everywhere I
Right?
go?
Just like
Stop hitting me!
Okay, let's go to the potion store.
All right. Let's get going.
Ow.
Dark.
Did
Garg,
I
have
notice
you,
it left like significant, or like is there fire damage?
make a perception check.
Is it just a wacky stick? Like
Whacking
she
damage.
Mufasa, she Oh, not 20.
Oh, nice.
It felt very cold as she hit you with it.
Oh, cool.
That was a cold smacky stick.
giant cold ball?
When she
Jack Colt
hits
smacks
him in the
his
head, I jump forward towards her and yell at her, "Put that down! Don't do that!"
And she's kind of like,
Kind of make sure I'm in front of Jax and her, between her and Jax.
Well, clearly this has magical
dark.
properties and is of value, but we are broke. So let's get going.
Wait. Would you trade anything for it? We have stuff.
We don't have stuff.
We could find stuff. We have all
Let's go.
power bars bullshit.
I think we should just cut our losses and get going.
Wolftail, try and trade that statue I just gave you. Wolftail, trade the statue.
Okay, let's go. Dark,
leave
Dark.
that
Have you
in the
been to
bag.
any potion stores before?
Maybe. I feel like I might have. Over in the, that one spot. where the
Yeah,
potion store
they're
is.
quite close to here. It's somewhere down one of these back alleys, I'm sure.
Mhm.
I'll come
gonna
clean with the
die
guys.
here.
I spent most of my time in books. I
Yeah.
don't really need healing potions that often.
How long
Fair
have you guys said you lived here again?
I've been here
A year.
Yeah, about a year. Why have you been everywhere you've lived in this place you've lived for a year?
What does that mean? What
The-
is he even talking about?
How about weapon stores?
Yeah, I'm sure if we walk around in the market, I'm sure we'll be able to find an artisan who makes weapons and potions and healing stuff and whatever you need.
There's people on the streets, right, DM? Like walking
Yeah.
around. Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the first person I see and say, "Where's the weapon store again?" I always forget.
Okay, so they tell you to the Sunfire Forge, which is in the Ridge District.
How do I get there?
And they point you north to the very prominent ridge.
Yeah.
This plateau that's almost like it's like 50 to 100 feet higher than the rest of the city.
Okay, you guys want weapons or potions first?
Probably weapons.
All right, let's go. I know where it is.
Okay.
I'll walk that way and ask people as I go to get more specific directions.
Okay. So you make your way there, and it takes quite a while. You're going a pretty far distance, and you eventually make your way to the Sunfire Forge, and you see it's built partially into the side of the mountain that borders the north side of this district, and Darg and Bumble, you guys would know, like, this is the premier forge, like blacksmith in all of Ank'Harel. And its unique power source. It uses liquid sunlight harvested from these crystals on its rooftop. And yeah, I mean, you can see there's billowing smoke. It's loud. There's all kinds of stuff going on. But yeah, what are you guys trying to get there?
Well, Jax was complaining that he doesn't have any throwing stars, really. So
No more.
we definitely should stock up on those.
Okay.
Because as fun as it was to see you like jump up and pull on ropes and stuff, I like it better whenever you kill things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take if they have any of those.
Okay.
If they don't, maybe we could ask for them to make some overnight.
So I will say you'll be able to find any weapon or armor from the standard like player's handbook tables. So for your throwing stars, I think we're using darts for those. So yeah, you'll how many do you want?
I would like, if possible. Well, what's a reasonable amount to hold on me? Like 20?
Yeah, I mean they're not. Yeah, 20 is reasonable.
Yeah, so I'd say 20.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Actually, no. It's easy enough. So you'd be able to find all 20. So that would be 5 copper per. 5 times 2. So that'd be 1 gold.
Okay. Anyone else want throwing stars?
Yeah, I carry around a stack of 10.
I'll pay for Wolf Tails 10.
Okay. So that'd be 5 silver.
Okay. Done. Do you have anything like what are we missing right now? Do we need a net? Do we need a trap?
Oh, you guys need nuts? I can make nuts. I can make spider webs. I can make
Okay.
one spider web.
Okay, wait. Can you make nets, spider webs, or a spider web?
But it's like a really big spider web. So those are like spider webs, spider web. It's really big though.
Okay. What about traps? Do we need traps? In case like we come across the others.
I can make plants be really trappy.
Okay. Looks like we have all we need. Bubbles around.
Hooray! I'm useful. All right. I would like to ask at the forges if they make light armor.
Yeah, they do have many kinds of armor.
What types of light armor? I'm looking for like the strongest light armor I could get.
So the light armor that they give you or they can buy is studded leather, which is 12 plus your dex.
I think I already have leather armor. Yeah, I've already got leather armor.
Yeah, so that's the only light. The metal armor is getting up into medium.
That's okay.
Yeah. What do they have for medium armor?
Everything in the normal things. So you have hide, chain shirt, scale mail, breastplate, half plate.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the list.
Do they all give the same amount of armor?
No.
Which is the highest armor?
Would be
plate, isn't
plate
it?
mail.
And that's considered medium armor?
No, that's heavy.
Oh, okay.
Half plate is considered medium, so it's 15 plus your dex, but you get disadvantage on stealth.
How much does that cost, the half plate?
750 gold.
Okay, I'll take a pass on that. Any platinum rings?
Platinum rings. Make a
This is not going to go well.
make a persuasion check.
Oh, yes, sir.
16.
What's the total?
16.
16. While they don't generally do rings, the smithy is more weapons armor. They're able to craft it for you. It will cost a little bit more since it's a specific order, but it is possible.
Okay. How much are we talking?
That's a good question. I really need to look at these things.
Well, I need platinum. I need 2 platinum rings, valued at 50 gold each.
Okay.
And
So
then
for
I need
something-
someone to lend me the money.
I have. Sorry, we didn't split up Embram's and Bumble, or not Bumble, Embram and Harbar's money. So whatever they have, we can just give to Bo.
Okay.
Whatever was left, we didn't pick it
Did I
up.
put that in the chat? What Ember had?
Okay.
I don't think so.
So the person there, he tells you that to craft these rings worth that much, it will require 7 platinum per ring, so a total of 14 platinum.
Okay. 14 platinum total?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to need 170 gold. Can I put a deposit and then pay you back after?
Make a persuasion check.
16. Wait, did you say perception?
Persuasion.
Oh, persuasion. 16.
Yeah. You can do that. You can do half now, half upon.
Wait, how much money do you need? Sorry.
It's 100 and wait, sorry, it was 17 platinum.
So 14 platinum. So 140 gold.
140 gold.
Mm.
So I need 70 gold.
I can give it to you now.
There's 20. There's 20 from Ember, right?
70 gold. Thank you.
I'll mark 70 off now.
All right, I will pay 70 gold, half now and half later.
Well, you need
Okay.
more. Don't you? You don't have it all now.
No, I'm short.
Okay, I'll give you whatever you need to come up with it.
I need
Please say 140.
22
Please say
gold.
140. Please say 140.
How much?
22 gold.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll give you 92 gold total. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give it to you now.
All right, I'm gonna come back once the order's ready and pay the rest.
Okay. Sure. So you pay the 70 gold now, and he tells you it'll take about. It'll probably take. If you want to pay more, you can put a rush on it, but it'll take about 3 days.
Okay.
Just with the backlog of everything else, but he could expedite it if you're willing to pay more.
No, I'll wait the 3 days.
Okay.
All right, I'm done with my shopping, everyone.
All right. Sure. Put a note of that.
You guys want anything else?
Just healing potions if we get to.
Yeah, healing potions.
This is still just the first day, right? We haven't.
Yeah.
Before we leave, I just want to talk to the person running the cash or whatever. So, hi, I'm Wolftail. I'm new to the town, and I was just wondering if you guys are aware of any places that would be like magic focused, like for a shop or any kind of repository there. I know you probably get requests for some exquisite blades and for them to be enchanted, so you might have connections that way. I don't know.
Well, we do make some weapons for the Allegiance and for the Library of a few other high-ranking officials here and there. The enchanting is never done here. It's always done in other districts of the city. If you're looking for a shop per se that sells or specializes in the magical items and such, oh,
That is exactly what I'm looking for.
tries to think. As he starts flipping through his book. The Mystic Pursuits. That would be your best bet.
Thanks, man. Could you tell me which district that's in, just so I can narrow down my search for what I'm going for?
It's in the Suncut Bazaar.
Perfect. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Yes, you're welcome.
And have a great day.
You
I'm
as well.
just gonna go back with the party.
All right. So I assume you're heading there.
I think we were gonna look for some potion place or something first.
Okay.
Which is probably also in that same district.
Yeah. Same sort of thing. You're pointed back to the Suncut Bazaar looking for potions. Someone give me, whoever's looking or heading off the potion expedition, give me a investigation or persuasion check.
I'm willing to help somebody do that because I'm looking for some as well.
I'll investigate.
Persuasion.
Yep. This is the biggest city I've ever been in.
Alrighty.
Bumble came through the 20.
Right to 20.
Okay. So you guys do find a few shops. Well, there's not one dedicated potion shop. There are some shops that do get the occasional potion in there. Let's say with that. You guys are able to find 5 healing potions. And they cost...
Is our discount in effect yet?
No.
Oh.
They cost 50 gold each.
I'll buy one.
Okay.
I'll buy one.
Okay.
We need to start making some gold.
Yeah, I'm down to next to nothing.
Did
Maybe we could do
split
some
that
jobs
gold?
for the all site.
Yeah, I agree.
Pardon?
Did we split the gold from the bodies, or did you have it in total?
No, I haven't. I don't have it. I haven't put it in my inventory yet. I was just assuming we have it and we were gonna split it up after.
Gotcha.
Do you just want to split it the 4 ways now, or
Yeah,
just
Do we have
split
totals?
4 ways now. Matt, do you remember what you had?
Put mine in the chat, Dave.
Had it in the
You had
chat
21 gold
before.
pieces.
Hang on.
25 electrum. Not hard math at all.
22 silver,
18 gold,
21 silver each. You had 18 gold.
13 electrum, 39 silver. It works out to 28 gold altogether.
Okay, so we'll just divide that by 4 then. 6 gold each. 7. 7 gold each.
Thank you. That makes my grand total of 7 gold.
While we're at the potion shop, can I see if there's any other labels on the bottles of different types of potions they have?
Sure. So in the shops you went to, you found like 2 here, 1 here, 2 here. In the last store you go to, though, roll a percentile die.
That's a 6.
Okay.
No, he said a percentile die, not a d6.
Yeah, you don't find any other potions.
Okay.
Ah,
Checked it.
Is there any like alcohol or spirits, like distilled spirits?
I mean, there's all kinds of taverns and things like that where you can buy alcohol.
Okay. Then I will hold off until then.
Okay. So heading to Mystic Pursuits.
Don't really have enough money for that right now, so I'm good to skip it.
Okay.
Mystic Pursuit sounds like a brothel.
That was the magic item place, right?
Yeah. It's the arcane shop.
I wouldn't mind going to check it out.
All right, I'm in.
Okay. So you guys, asking around, getting directions. You make your way to Mystic's Pursuits, and you see like just colorful draperies all over this place, like the outside of the building. And as you enter in as well, almost like a mirror, the inside, colorful tapestries, they're framing the entrance. And beyond the threshold, you see silk curtains covering the walls, magical baubles covering low wooden tables, illuminated by scented candles. That the like smoke and scent from all these candles, it's like almost oppressive. And you see this figure sitting in like the back of the room, in a deep blue hood pulled down over their eyes, and a deck of cards spread out on the table in front of her. And as she enters in, or as you guys enter in, you hear the bit of a shrill voice come from the back. Have you come to see the soothsayer?
The what?
I have.
You wish to know your future?
Oh,
and
yeah.
what it holds?
I really do. I really do. I'm gonna zip up to the soothsayer.
Okay. Well, she gestures down to the seat in front of you.
I will sit down.
Okay. So, you wish to know your future?
Yeah, I've got my whole life ahead of me. There's so much amazing stuff that's gonna happen.
And she like whips the cards around in a frenzy and kind of shuffles them all back up into a nice deck. And as she has her hands on the top cards, like, how much do you wish to know your future?
7
Can I
gold.
do like
7 gold worth.
Okay. She quickly scoops up the gold and she flips over. Actually, I think I have cards on here somewhere. Hold on.
Can I do like an insight check to see if she was like stacking the deck or if she was actually like shoveling?
Sure.
No, damn.
Too
much of a country bumpkin.
I have cards here somewhere. Anyway, so she lays out the first card, and you see it's like this card, and it's of a small light surrounded by darkness.
Hey, that's me.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
No, this is not you. This is what you seek. A light in the darkness. She flips over another card. and you see a picture of a bloody dagger, and she just kind of looks to you. Oh, I'd be careful who your friends are.
I look over at
And,
Hestia.
and she flips over one more card, and you see a pile of gold. And she's like, oh, going to come into some luck, I see.
Where's the casino? There's a casino around here, isn't there? Well, I should go to the casino right now.
The Lux Run is just around the corner.
Thanks, lady.
Oh, thank you. And so as you get up and you from the table, you're looking around and you see tons of little jars and um, I can't think of the word right now. Containers of different items and different elements, things you know, some you don't. But what anyone who's in here sees is just wall to wall spell components. Anything ranging from 50 gold to 1,000 gold. You can find almost any spell component here.
Is there any platinum rings for my boy?
Looking around, you do see a collection of fine jewelry. There is a few gold bracelets. You see 3 gem-studded gold rings, a few jewel-encrusted necklaces, tiaras, and you do see a couple of platinum rings.
How much are they? Oh, sorry.
The platinum rings?
Yeah.
They are 120 gold.
For the set?
For the set, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I have 91 gold left,
I
boys.
could have saved 20 gold. Oh well.
You didn't spend any money. We could.
I did. I spent 70 gold on the work order for a pair of platinum.
But now you got them bespoke. Can't go wrong with bespoke. Man of class.
Hmm.
I don't know if
Can
I
we go
can
return
cancel
the
that
other
order.
item?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
You run across the city.
This is like
It's
a
okay.
farm.
It's okay. It's okay, Bo.
It's just 20 gold.
We're
Something that does catch
supporting
your eye.
local.
Something that does catch your eye, Bo, is a shelf full of diamonds.
Ooh.
Worth 500 gold pieces.
You see a bunch, different sizes, different values.
How much do you have any diamonds that are worth 300 gold, but you'd like to get them off your hands for 50 gold?
350 gold, you say?
No. I need diamonds with a value of 300 gold, but I'm not willing to pay that much.
Bo does bring up an interesting question about spell components. If he were to buy the diamonds at 50 gold, would they not be worth 50 gold then?
Well, it depends if the shop doesn't know their value, their true value, right?
Can you
What if
trick
we buy
diamonds?
what we could afford right now? Because you
Things
need
are
up
only
to
worth what
300
people are
gold.
willing to pay.
You need
That's
up to. So what if we just pay for one that's 100 right now? Because you could buy multiple diamonds for 300,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Or do we
Wait.
see what else there is here
Yeah.
besides some diamonds?
Doesn't one of your spells
Do you buy stuff?
bring people back to life?
Do you own this shop, or are you just a soothsayer here?
Oh, yes, I do own this shop.
I see. And you're on a little side hustle by swindling fools out of money. Good. Smart business practice. So do you buy magic items?
It would depend on how interesting it is.
Well, pretty interesting, I think. Pretty interesting. I put down one of the marbles. The dryness pellets. You ever
Just
see one of
you.
these?
One of these.
I would want to leave.
This is not very interesting.
Don't
Do
break
you
it.
even know
Don't
what
break
it
it.
is?
One hell of a mess if you break it, though.
Yeah. Oh, imagine what would happen in this
I
place.
know what this is. And I do not need a new pool or a new tub.
Yeah, but how much could you sell it for?
Eh. Not enough
It
to keep
is.
me interested.
This is a pretty arid area.
Alright. I guess you're not buying me. Would be a problem, though, if your shop got washed out with water now.
Don't threaten the lady! Get out, Hestia!
I'm only kidding, and I grab the pallet back in the pouch.
Okay.
What-
Does she,
what about free
have any,
marketing?
like, spell scrolls?
What?
That goes to you.
Does she have any spell scrolls? Just anything I can see offhand?
Looking around, you don't see any spell scrolls, or any sort of scroll for that matter. It's just a lot of these little jars and small, glass containers of spell components.
So how much for those diamonds?
There are any number of diamonds. How much are you willing to spend?
Very little.
Well, if you don't spend the 300
How
that
about
you
we
need,
go do
you're
some
not going to
jobs?
get 300. It doesn't matter how few you want to pay. You need
That
to
one
spend
there,
the-
that one there, I swear it's worth only 5 gold.
But you know what, Bo? Hestia, he probably has a point.
What point is that?
We don't know what he needs. Maybe he's made some deal with his god.
He knows what he needs.
I know what I need.
Guess he knows what he needs.
All right, I need gold is what I need.
Let's go do some work.
Okay, we need to
Lady,
make some
what do
money
you
here.
think of the Vermilion Dream?
They don't bother me.
What about the all-seeing... What the hell are we...
Allegiance of the outside.
The Allegiance of the All-Sight.
They don't bother me.
Does anyone bother you? We can take care of
No.
them. Okay.
People who don't want to pay full price for diamonds. How about we leave on a pleasant note and come back later when we have enough money for her services?
If you have any strong
Excellent.
opinions about anything, let me know. But otherwise...
I think we need to go pick up some work so we could come back here.
I'm gonna
There's
follow
more
with
money.
you.
Or Bumble should go gamble.
Bumbo.
Should I gamble?
I think you should.
Let's gamble. We're
I'm
pretty
gonna
close.
leave the store before my name gets tarnished.
One thing I do want to do over the days we're here,
Okay.
I basically would want to know what Bumble fake told me, which was where like the Vermilion Dream is, or where it like kind of like where their location is, kind of like how we were in the All-Seeing, God damn it,
Allegiance of the outside.
All-Sight.
Okay.
The AAS.
So, yeah, he didn't know that.
Yeah, no, not
That
even.
was-
Like I would spend some time trying to like get it, figure it out, and then go there if I have the time.
Okay. Yeah, you wouldn't.
Okay.
At this point, being so new to the city, you would not find the Vermilion Dream.
It's not like you could go door to door with this many.
What if
I
we
mean,
go back
I think
to the
I
end?
could make a big stink of it and make a booming voice asking where it is. I don't see the issue.
I mean, if you want to be that overt about it and draw some attention, then
Yeah, definitely. I don't think we weren't really a secret. Everything. So yeah, I want to ask people where the Vermilion Dream is.
okay.
Wait,
Make a investigation check.
As a 6.
Okay. I mean, you ask around, you make yourself known, but you make no headway.
That's boring.
Just basically get the same information that we heard from, what was it, Prolix, who pointed like it's kind of over there-ish
Right.
for their like teleporty in place or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What if we go back to the inn and gather our things and then wait for for our badges to come in so we get our discounts and make ask for some jobs for some money.
For
Yeah,
the
we could
cult.
put up a couple-
Pardon?
For me, for the cult, the jobs for the cult, or
For the AAS.
yes, got it.
We could check in with them and say that we were looking for a job to do.
Yeah.
We could also maybe post some of our flyers around where we're staying.
Let's go.
What time is it right now?
You're looking, it's getting towards evening with the travel all around the city and all that. You are, it's later in the day. It's
All right, I'm gonna pause here and pray.
Let's go have a nice. Oh, we're gonna have to stop here for a while.
What's he doing? Why is
He
he stopping just in the middle of the lady's shop?
He
Well, why don't
prays.
you pray outside the tavern so we can?
You can't.
Oh.
You can't. He just prays.
Do you know
Oh, we
where
can't
the
bother
Vermilion
him.
Dream is? Do you know where
Well,
the
lad.
Vermilion Dream is?
Can we shrink him and carry him?
Lalanis,
Does
I
that work?
wouldn't let the process happen.
Just let it do it. Okay.
you are
Shouldn't be much longer.
God, and I will follow you.
I have
to
trouble
the
waiting.
end.
I'm not very good.
Okay.
Just sitting still.
Oh, the merciful God is so much alive. You led me to a path.
I'm sure it doesn't take usually this long, but I think he's missed a couple since the transportation.
I am so happy.
Feel
Hey,
free to join in.
Doug, just pick him up. You're big.
No, don't touch him. Don't touch him. He will have to start over.
What?
Oh,
I don't think so.
man, it's the
No.
merciful
Because-
God
because
of life.
I don't think we should. What's gonna happen?
And visit.
Guys,
In
no,
thy
I don't
name,
think I'm gonna do that.
I
Wait,
thank
it's
thee
wrapping. It's wrapping.
for everything and for keeping us safe. Goodbye for now. Okay, let's go.
Okay, now we can go.
Okay, that's strange. Let's go.
It's gonna happen every day.
That was
by the way.
strange, Bumble. Unbelievable.
Hestia and Bubble get into a fight.
You can put that on pay-per-view. Midget fighting.
Cut that. Cut that.
Got that.
Yeah,
My bad. Okay, let's go back to the tavern. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in at least an hour.
Let's get back.
Bumble
in.
just keep feeding you berries.
okay.
Back to
So
the
you
tavern.
guys make it back to the tavern, where you have paid for your evening already, paid for your room. If you do wish to get some food, there is something there. Wait, where are you staying again?
Did you guys add the division I added? Cento?
What was it?
It was
Seemed wrong, but I got it.
no. It's 5 gold each, 6 electrum, and 21 silver
That's
of Josh's stuff.
Okay.
Don't mind that.
Aggressive. Hestia's putting you on notice.
Okay.
No big deal.
Um,
Plus 7.
Yeah, so if you guys wish to, get food for the evening, you're looking at 5 silver, or yeah, 5 silver per day to get fed there as well. Um, but yeah, you guys can take this time to eat, relax, and await further information from the allegiance.
Barkeep, what's your cheapest alcohol?
Your biggest, strongest, cheapest drink.
Can get your biggest, freest drink.
Yeah, a mug of ale.
Can I take that to go?
Where you going, Bo?
I'm gonna buy one of those beers and pour it into my water flask as well. Keep it on
Okay.
me.
All right. So yeah, mug of ale is 4 copper. He grabs the water skin from you, you pour it in there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, if anyone wants to do anything over this evening or the next day, or
Before the night ends, I guess I'll cast level 1 good berry. Make 10 good berries appear.
okay,
Anyone want some berries? If nobody
I'm
wants
gonna
them.
try all these berries you're talking about. I'll try one.
I'll take a berry.
1 to Jax, 1 to Bo.
okay.
I feel so satisfied.
Is it from the northern region berry?
Yeah, they're magical berries. Magical berries. You kind of have to eat them within a day. Don't save them. I don't know if you guys are hurting, make you feel a little bit better.
As I'm eating my food, I'm just full on having a conversation with myself.
Okay.
But I keep kind of looking around.
All right. So Darg is down drinking and eating. I think Bo and Bumble are with him. The rest of you go into your room, or
Yeah, once I finish my meal, I'll go up to my room.
I'd probably
pull
be
out some
asking
books,
about the
start reading.
Vermilion Dream, but that's all like part of that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
spending the next 2 days doing it, but yeah.
alrighty. So the evening comes to a close. You guys eventually all make your way up to your room to have your evening's rest. And we're just gonna take a quick break there. As long as everyone else is still good to go.
Yeah.
Just need like a little fiber.
Cool.
And
Sounds
then
good.
we will continue.
Sounds good.
Like we got the whole crew back, boys.
Yeah.
That was a funny fight though with the tree and the mom and the
That's a
mud
good one.
pit.
That was an epic fight.
Yeah.
So many
DK going into the
oh,
house, and then the house starts to attack itself.
Yeah.
almost everyone's dead, and it's like, oh, 20, you're back up.
The
Yeah.
best
The
part was
killing blow.
the best part was Dave like, Josh, don't forget your extra attack there. The radiant from my chest, I do it, kills her.
Nice little radiant thrust kick right through the
Yeah.
chest.
6 on a dice, D6 to kill her. Yeah.
Yep.
Wasn't Steven that you were in the mud and he popped
Yeah.
up, or was it Dave?
No,
Just popped up
Yeah.
and shot of it.
Like predatored it right out of the
Mhm.
right out of the mouth.
Like the Undertaker. Mhm.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right.
Okay, can we smash some stuff now? Come on.
Wait, you don't like to shop for 3 hours?
I've been in this
Okay.
town for a year. Shopped out.
Alrighty. So you all get your evening's rest, and you wake up the following morning in your respective rooms. What's the plan for the day?
We gotta go get some work.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to the.
Let's ask the tavern owner if he needs anything.
Yeah, see if he's got any rumors of any people that need help or something.
Okay. You all gather together, or is someone just going down by themselves?
I'm gonna water down. Hey, let's go go to the tavern owner. And
It's all dark.
I'm gonna make an assumption that I probably know the tavern owner. I've been in there many times.
Okay.
Is that a good assumption, DM? Can I make that assumption?
I mean, there's lots of taverns in and around everywhere.
Okay.
Depends.
That's fair. I'm gonna
okay.
go down to the bar area and kind of lean on the bar, like with my hands like this,
Mhm.
like lean forward to whoever's behind the bar.
Okay.
Say, I need some money. You got anything I can do for money?
We have
Well,
to
Stick up.
yeah.
I mean, I don't have any work for you unless you want to, sweep floors and empty bedpans. But this letter did come for you.
Oh, okay, thanks. I'll reach out and take it.
All right.
Open it up. I'll like sit right there, open it up and read it.
Okay.
Shush, shush, shush.
So the message reads, Allegiance hopefuls, we need you to pick up and deliver a marble figurine of an elephant that was stolen from us. We have located it at the curio shop called the Bone Garden in the Suncut Bazaar and arranged for the proprietor, Rorosha, to hand over the merchandise without a fuss. Simply bring the figurine to gatekeeper Rashid at the Crystal Chateau and your task is complete. Welcome in advance to the team, Professor Lionel Wist, Allegiance of the Allsight.
Okay. I don't think anybody else came down with me, so I'll go find the crew and hand the letter over to the first one of this group that I see, and tell them I gotta go get an elephant. Said elephant, right? Marble elephant.
Yeah.
Oh, it's at the Bone Garden. I love that place. No other
So wait.
takers?
Did it come with any badges or anything?
Let's go antiquing.
No, just a letter.
Honestly, Jax, with the Vermilion Dream going around, I don't know if we should be wearing badges that show that we're against them.
Oh, good point.
Do you have Warriors of the Blade badges?
Not yet.
Not yet. We should get badges. Warriors of the Blade.
From
All right.
from the grave. All right.
Darga's been here for a year. He's so bored. He's ready to go. So he just kind of like, let's go. He's just gonna make his way, whether anybody follows him or not. He's heading over there.
Hey, Bumble. Funny question.
Hey,
You've
what's up?
lived here for a year.
I have.
Where did you live?
I just kind of flittered around from place to place. I spent a lot of time in libraries.
Oh, so you didn't have like a home.
No,
Alright.
not really. You know, I
Relatives.
kind of like sleep on the roof. You ever hear this guy Aladdin? He just kind of like slept on roofs and stuff.
Aladdin?
Yep.
You know about Aladdin?
Yep. Sleep on roofs. It's the way to do it. And then this tiger person shows up. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I heard of a Prince Ali, but not an Aladdin.
Was he fabulous as he?
So for getting this elephant statue,
I'm like already out the door, like wandering over there. I'm pretty much just heading.
it sounds pretty easy. I reckon there's a trap. That's usually what happens in books.
Dun, dun,
Why
dun,
would it
dun,
be a
dun,
trap?
dun, dun.
What?
Going to get an elephant.
It's all part of the cult.
Gonna
Well,
get some
Clearly,
money.
higher ranks are sending lower ranks to do
Wolf
mission.
tail.
Yeah, this is a cult. This is so something out of character. I want to understand what Hestia kind of would gather from this. Two people who've been here for a year wouldn't know where the Vermilion Dream is. I'm talking to people. No one's really opening up about where it is. So like they don't have like buildings like the All Site has. Like walking through their area, you know it's an All Site university. And stuff, so there's nothing like that for the Vermilion Dream.
Yes, it is
It's like
much
a
more
secret.
secretive.
Got it. Cool.
It's a little more roguish.
I wonder if my new friends are gonna join me. I'm gonna get an elephant.
I have a question. If he just walks off like that and is a trap, do you think he could hold his own?
I wouldn't let
pretty
him.
big.
I'm gonna stab my
That's
buddy
it.
Arg.
Take out my axe and as I'm walking, I'm like swinging, like I'm gonna smash some stuff.
Dad, could you be Dad, can you carry me
Dad.
again, Dad?
Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
You sure you want to be up there while he walks in?
Yeah, I can keep an eye out for the Vermilion Dream from up here.
I put him on my shoulders like a dad with his little kid, you know, on the shoulders like this.
I'm a she, goddammit.
Right, she.
I may be short and have a beard, but that's not the point.
You're a woman? Oh.
Alrighty. So you guys make your way back to the Suncut Bazaar, to Bone Garden, where you were earlier, with this new task from the Allegiance of the All Sight from Professor Lionel Wist. As you guys enter under the stone archway of the Suncut Bazaar and make your way down the road with all these, the colorful tapestries and everything, everything kind of catching that morning sun, the morning light, just adds to the vibrancy of all the colors around here. You make your way back to that same building covered in the wind chimes made of fish bones.
When I get in there, I'm going to recount like basically the whole letter. I'm going to say, I am Dark. I've been sent by Lionel Whisk on behalf of the Allegiance of All Saints, All Sight. I'm looking for, I'm going to say that woman's name, and the marble elephant.
Okay. And you watch as the woman's kind of like, and
Go over here and just hold on my hands.
okay. Where is everyone else?
Before that, I don't know.
Did
Someone
anyone
else
else
go
go
ahead.
in
I'm
with
still
him?
thinking.
Just Hestia, who's on my shoulders.
Yeah, I followed Darg.
Okay.
I think Jax and I are gonna like stand bodyguardy outside the
Yeah.
shop.
I'm going
Okay.
to just kind of zip around the back door, I guess. Kind of just go over the top of the building to the back door,
Okay.
back-ish area.
Presumably the
Sure.
entrance isn't tall enough for me to fit in with him being on his shoulders. If it is, then I'm definitely on his shoulders. If not, then I would have hopped in and went in with him.
Yeah.
I mean, if he ducks and you kind of like do a little thing, I'm sure you could do it.
Then I'm in.
I'm 7'4", so needs to be like about a.
We're 10
10
feet
foot.
tall together.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
All right. Bumble, so you went off. There is no really like back door to this building. There is just the one main door.
I'll perch kind of on the. Is it like a one-story shack type roof?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just kind of perch on the edge of the roof then, and just keep my eyes out over the bazaar, looking for strange, shady people.
Nefariousness.
Sure.
Nefariousness.
Bo, where would you like to be?
I'm going back to where that femur bone was and just inspecting it a little bit more. I'm like $1,000.
Okay.
Bo's gonna
Uh,
jacket and lose all his heels.
So, Dark. As you're up and you're explaining your needs to Rosha, she reaches under behind the counter where she's standing and pulls out this little cloth. And she unravels it, and you see this red, like a reddish marble, very extremely carved elephant, and she holds it up for you.
All right, I reach out to take it.
Okay. Um, so you go and you grab it, and I mean, it looks really nice, and it starts to get warm, and it starts to vibrate, and all of a sudden, it grows to the size of an actual elephant. I need you, Hestia, and Bo to make dexterity saving throws.
But it wasn't me this time.
I'm gonna do mine at disadvantage, just because I'm on his shoulders, and there's no way I really got much
14.
Perfect 3.
Oh wait.
Oh, don't even need it.
Don't even
So wait. So is this like an effect I can see? Like I have advantage on dexterity saving throws on effects I can see.
I mean, it's in your hand, so yeah, you can see it.
Okay, so first one's a 14, and the next
Okay.
one is 14. So
Okay. Bo, you're what?
He rolled 12.
12.
Okay. So Bo and Hestia, you each take 9 points of force damage as you're thrown across the room into the walls on the other side as this massive marble elephant begins to just rampage in this store. And we're gonna roll some initiative.
Would we hear this since we're outside?
Oh,
I
most
think
definitely.
that
As
is
like,
weird
because
elephant.
as it expands, the wall behind you like explodes out towards you guys.
Well, there's my nat 20.
Oh, with the natty. Oh, another one.
Oh.
Wolf tail. Give us one
Didn't mean
more.
to show you up there, Bo.
Give us another one. Somebody.
Oh,
I got 19.
I gotta do stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa. Hey, there's my friends. What is that?
Elephant.
In the top left.
That's for Rosha.
Oh, okay.
You guys
Yeah.
see it? Oh, and you're not inside.
how rude.
You gotta change my name, yeah.
Can I reaction to Hellish Rebuke it?
Yeah, sure.
Like while I'm tossed through the air, I like point my finger out at it and dex save 15.
Okay.
Okay, Alex.
That's a fail.
It's gonna be 19 fire.
Got a little cooler.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's one of the pack spells for that.
Okay. Fire damage?
Yes.
Okay. So that is that.
Doesn't do as much as you expect.
It doesn't take hellish stuff.
Just a quick question on the mechanics for my character. I can both use and cast spells. Could I? Is that like something I can do?
So your
Go ahead.
Fey and Fairy abilities you can use once per long rest, and then you have also the spells you can use. So you just have to tell me whether or not it's your ability or if it's a spell. Because
So,
your
go
your
ahead.
abilities you can use once per day, right? So yeah, you use it, it's done, and then you have to use a spell if you want to cast the same thing.
And it would count as like an action. Like I couldn't do like a use as an action and then a cast as a bonus action, or
Right.
vice versa. Okay, okay.
It's still a spell.
Yeah.
Or it's still action. Okay. So Hestia, I got you in here twice. Okay, add turn for that. Add turn for Bo. Okay.
You gotta rename me, DM. It's not a big deal, but
What?
you have to rename me.
I see you. Oh, right, yeah. You just had to change your name.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, I got to roll for the elephant. That is an 18. Okay, is everyone's good? So I have Bull with a 20, Darg with a 19, Hestia 12, Wolftail 10, Jax 13.
I know.
Wolftail's 26.
I'm 17.
I
Okay.
can't put my character in. I can't see
Yeah.
it in the initiative.
I'm not in
Oh,
the
right,
turn
yeah, I
order.
forgot you.
I'm not in the turn order either.
I see you in the turn order.
Okay.
What's your initiative?
17.
Okay, 17. Wolftail, what was your, sorry, 26?
Yeah, I got the nat 20 there
Jesus
underneath
Christ.
Bo in the chat.
And Matt, you're 6?
Yep.
All right. Okay, so top of the round, Wolftail. So you hear this huge smash of like these walls exploding outward, and as this massive elephant, just yeah, you turn around, you see this massive like red marble elephant.
All right. So I'm gonna use my bonus action blade song to start doing my little dance, and then I'm gonna charge into this thing with my katana.
Mm-hmm.
Right. A melee attack. 18 to hit.
Hits.
That is a 9 damage
Okay.
slashing. And follow up with my green flame blade for a 15 to hit.
15 misses.
Ah. Alright.
That's gonna be a beast.
Jax, get in here! That's my turn.
All right. Bo.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt level 1.
Alrighty.
And that is. Ah, shoot. 11 to hit,
Misses.
of course.
That's a big ass
still,
animal.
still kind of reeling from the impact of this elephant just expanding in front of you. You throw out your guiding bolt and just not quite got your sense about you.
I'll cast Spiritual Weapon
Okay.
as my bonus action. And can I do that?
That's a level. No, it's a leveled spell.
Oh, right. It has to be. Okay. All right. Well, I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Darg.
So we're all like within like 5 feet of this thing, or what? Like,
Oh yeah,
is
it's taking up the majority of this building.
Okay. So as I see Hesty go flying off me, I'm gonna lose my temper, and I'm gonna rage.
Yep.
And when I do that, I'll give the benefit of that. So everybody gets this thing. Everybody gets benefit of my rage. Animal has disadvantage on any attack against any of them. And I'm going to take a swing with the big axe at it. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And we're going to do 8 damage.
Okay.
And then can I do an unarmed strike as well? I think I have.
As your bonus action, or
Well, I rate.
So no.
Okay. But if I didn't, yeah, okay, never mind. That's fine. Okay, so I'll do that, and then I will, and I'll back up a few feet, but nothing, not out of any sort of melee.
Okay. Where are you trying to go?
I guess I can't really go anywhere. It takes all of them. I'll just stay
Yeah.
there.
So, yeah, the walls to the north here and here are still up. It's like just this wall that's kind of exploded out.
Okay. I'll just stay there. That's fine.
Okay. It's now the elephant's turn. And it is. Let's see. It is going to charge this way. And I need. Oh, no, it's after. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to make a core attack against you.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
For a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
For
Carry on, brass draconic sorcerer, blade singing wizard.
20 points of piercing damage, halved to 10,
Okay.
and 6 points of psychic damage, not halved.
Okay.
It has disadvantage on all of us, right?
Yeah, just not me. Only
Yeah.
you
Not
guys.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it is just going to run over top of you and smash into this building over here.
We get an attack of opportunities when it runs away?
Yeah.
Like all of us?
Anyone who is within range of it.
I feel like that's all of us.
So it's going to go 5, 10, 15, or sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right there. Yeah, 19 hits.
6 slashing.
Okay.
I guess I'll take an attack too.
Come on, Jax.
That is a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Okay.
Hestia, you want to take one as well?
No.
Alrighty.
I'll one.
Yeah, Bo, you got one too.
Yep. That is 19 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be 10 slashing damage.
Alright, 10 slashing damage. Cool. That is its turn. Jax.
I would have seen it bust through this building into the next.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45. Gets me there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Going through the front door.
Through the front door. And I can attack from this, so I'll come flying in with the longsword.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
And that is a 15 points of damage.
Alrighty.
And I'll take another swing for 12.
Misses.
Okay. And then I'll just try to give it a quick roundhouse. That's gonna miss again.
Misses more.
All right. And that's going to. Can I use one key point to do my stunning strike on it?
You sure can.
Okay, I'll do that.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
It is a Constitution saving throw 13.
20.
That passes.
Just makes it.
Yeah, just made it.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Hestia.
Is this the shopkeep? Or
Yeah.
Is that, okay.
Eldritch.
Fine. I kind of start chasing off a little bit after it, and I shout back, "Bumble, do the thing!" And then I launch 2 blasts at it, one of which is a 9, the other is 16. Or
Okay.
sorry, 8's a miss, crit miss there.
Yep. So miss and hit.
16 hits?
Yep.
Oh, yay. Min damage of 5 force.
Alrighty.
Did you roll a d20, Derek?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Ooh, speaking of that, I forgot to do it one turn before.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's it.
Okay. Bumble.
Okay. Hearing all the commotion, obviously know there's a giant elephant going on. I'm going to cast level 4 Dispel Magic on it. See
Okay.
if I can get it to stop being a magical giant elephant.
old strategy, Cotton.
There's no... Maybe there is, actually. What's that? Nope. I don't even know how to cast this.
So the DC
Cast at
14,
4th level.
10 plus spells level.
Yeah, so if there's a spell of 4th level or higher on this thing, or lower, sorry, it's dispelled. And if it's higher than that, he has to roll. And if it doesn't have a spell, then I think he's just spent a spell slot.
Good question.
Do the thing.
Oh,
Make
magic?
it,
That's what you're talking about?
make it itty bitty.
Because right now it's large, so at best it would go down to medium.
No, it's huge.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's considered huge.
There we are.
Large is 2 by 2.
Okay. Sure. What's the range on it? 60
100,
feet? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. It doesn't. Yeah, he watches the giant elephant goes shoo into this little once more a small figurine.
Oh, it's going all over the place.
Surprisingly effective. If we're still an initiative, or are we out of initiative?
I mean that effectively ends initiative unless there's someone else you're trying to fight.
No, I'd like to go get the napkin that it was wrapped up in originally, and then very carefully wrap it up and pick it up again.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, where do we need to bring this thing? Let's get it the hell out of here.
Darg
Gatekeeper Rashid?
is still
what we said.
raging, so he jumps. He rushes the parrot lady,
Cuts her head off.
grabs her and picks her up in the air. He gives her a little shake, yelling at her, "Why didn't she let that happen?"
And she just kind of looks.
Well, Taylor's just gonna hide behind the edge. We're like not associated.
Yeah, I see Wolftail hiding. I'm hiding.
Like,
Yeah, let's
pull
bring
him up.
the gatekeeper Rashid. Let's go.
I look at all the destruction and just like, yeah, let's get going. Any
Good idea.
direction.
Let's go.
So I kind of calm down and I run over to Hestia and make sure Hestia is okay.
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you, dear.
All right. So you guys make your way towards the Crystal Chateau in the Sigil District to return the figurine to Gatekeeper Rashid.
I told Bumble to do that, you know.
Yes, it was your idea. You just let me do the thing. I did the thing.
He did the thing. Good job.
I thought you meant to make him smaller, but that was a way better thing.
Oh, yeah, no, he read my mind.
That's right.
Or she read my mind.
Yes.
She can do that.
No, she can't.
That would be a problem.
Alrighty. So yeah, you make your way there, and eventually you come upon this immense structure of like smoky quartz and white marble. And Darg Bumble, you guys know like the Crystal Chateau. It's a major landmark in the Sigil District. So yeah, I mean you
This thing right in the
see,
middle?
yeah.
Oh, that thing was there.
You see a small stream winds through the gardens around this building before flowing under an opening into the main hall. You see the white iron fence closes off the premises all around the Crystal Chateau. Yeah, so at the front gates of this the gated building, you come upon a couple guards who are standing watch.
Hello, I'm trying to find Rashid. Rashid?
What is your business?
I have a elephant for them.
Cult business, dear.
We were sent by the All-Sight, Lionel Wist.
Yes, we were told it might be on the coming this morning. please wait here. And one of the guards heads inside. And a few minutes later, you see the same guard returning out with a halfling um, in the same sort of robes as the other goblin you met before Alakritos. Well, less fancy, less ornate. The colors are the same, and he approaches and hi. So you're the hopeful applicants. Did you get the elephant?
We got the elephant. Anything else you hear about the store is just a complete lie.
All right. What
I'm gonna
else
look
would I
right at him.
hear?
I'm gonna look right at him and say, "Why didn't you tell us it would grow large? That would have been helpful information."
Well, it's not supposed to grow large unless you don't want it to, or unless you want it to.
But wait, she handed it to me and it grew large.
Well, it grew
Injured
huge,
me.
to be exact.
And threw my friend Hestia there against the wall.
That's it. Those statuettes aren't supposed to do that. Let me see.
I'll pass it
Be
over.
careful. Passed him and I back right up like 20 feet.
Okay. So he opens up the napkin or the cloth it was in and grabs it and looks around. Like,
Is it getting hot? Vibrating?
no,
Strange.
although it looks more chipped and damaged than when we lost it.
Yes, but
Maybe-
it seemed to have turned into a huge, ginormous pink elephant.
It ran through a couple walls, and we may have attacked it. But
It tried to kill us. We had to defend ourselves. It hurt my friend. Point over to Hestia.
Also, if anyone wants any berries, you can have some berries. I've got 7 berries left.
I'll take some berries.
Are the
think you
berries
only
a
have one.
part of the cult, or is that your kind of own thing?
I
see,
think
that's why I'm not eating them.
Push
Uh,
it.
Sorry. Back to Gatekeeper Rishi. Yeah, so here's the elephant. A little worse for wear, but it
All right,
attacked us.
well, we appreciate it, and I'll make sure to get this to Lymel.
Is there any
Okay.
compensation for this task?
None was
I
given
think
to me.
it was to get us higher in the ranks.
Okay. That was fun.
Okay.
All right, and he turns around and walks back inside.
That was neat, guys.
We should probably go tell the what was that guy's name again?
Which
The headmaster.
headmaster? Alakatrios,
Yeah, so
the Greek goblin.
yeah.
Alacritos.
I mean,
Alakritos.
we shouldn't waste his time personally, but we should bring this up to the. I'll say.
Yes. It's very suspicious.
Let's go to the college or university, whatever it was.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you guys make your way along the grounds. The Crystal Chateau is in and around the same sort of area as the university. It's kind of like the landmark of the university. So it's just farther along on the grounds that you go to find. And while this part of the university isn't fenced off, like people are allowed to kind of go in and around, but still generally safe for students. You make your way back to the same building you were brought to with Prolix. You find the same white marble building with the name Headmaster Alakritos on it. Yeah.
Knock on the door. Knock on the door. Knock on the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
All right. So you knock on the door, and you wait a minute, 2 minutes. Doesn't seem to be an answer.
Nobody's home, guys.
Is this just one of those places where you just walk in and then they have like people at a front desk that triage what you're doing?
Should I pull? I'm gonna pull in the door.
I don't know. You've been here for a year, man.
You pull on the door and it's locked.
It's locked. They don't have a receptionist.
Hey, Wolftail.
Should I open it?
Yeah, remember that thing you did? Do the thing.
Knock.
It's pretty loud.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least we'll get someone's attention.
How loud?
Very loud.
Louder
300
than
feet.
your voice.
What about thunder?
I've heard it louder than some thunder, but less loud than some.
You thinking of Thunder stepping in that door?
Well, as a distraction, he does the knock at the same time.
Ah, yeah.
Wait. Why are we trying to break in here? We just want to tell him about his elephant,
Answers,
right?
Bumble. We'll get answers. We'll know if this is a cult or not.
It's not a cult.
What's the door made of?
Librarians.
How long
You
have
didn't
been
even know how
trying
to get
join
in this
cult?
place.
About a year.
You've been here the
Yeah,
full
it's
year and you didn't know if this door was pull or push?
You've been standing at the door
There's
for
no
a
sign.
minute and you didn't know if it was pull or push?
It's about the same loudness as your teleportation thing you did.
Wait, what's the door made of?
It's like it's a heavy wood and like iron door, while still decorative in ways kind of match the motif of the building. It is still sturdy.
Hey, Dark, do you know how we can get in this thing?
Are there any windows?
No.
Is it the weekend?
It is a holiday
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah, looking around the building, there are windows all over. I mean, it's nice lighting, and
There's no one inside?
no, seems empty.
I can magically go through the door.
Could you?
I think so. If I look in a window, I could get in. Are we going in here again? What are we doing?
That's a very good question.
We don't need to go in here. What are we doing?
No. Let's see if we can go find somebody to pay us to fight.
All right.
We
We're
need
gonna
some
go
life
back.
direction here.
We need to know who we can speak to get these jobs for work. And this guy's not answering.
Let's go talk to the mayor.
Who
God.
is the letter from? Was it from the person we gave it to, or is it from?
No, it's from like
Final
a
list
soldier
of-
guy.
The tavern.
Allegiance of all set.
Lionel List, which is like Colonel Lionel List, is it?
Professor.
Professor.
Was
And
that the
where
person
can
we
we find
gave it to,
Professor?
or no?
No.
No, we gave it to Gatekeeper Rashid.
Let's go find
Got
this
it.
professor.
Right, Rashid. Oh man, this. Can I see into this guy's office?
The office is behind. From like the main windows, you see it's into the big open area where there's like bookshelves and tables.
Yeah.
Around back, there is this another set of windows that looks into the office area. Yeah, make a perception check. So yeah, I mean, you see the office is well lit. The windows are big. There's no one in it. You see a desk full of papers. Tomes and scrolls all over.
Sorry, I went for a pee break. Whose office is this? Where are we right now?
Headmaster Alacritos.
Okay. We don't need to go in here.
I don't think we have any reason to be here.
We don't have any reason to be here.
I
I'll go
just
in
wanted
here.
to let someone know that this thing grew to massive size and destroyed some buildings. And
What time of day is it? It's
Uh,
the
you're,
morning, isn't it?
you're looking about noon now at this point with all the travel.
So you think someone would be in there?
Do you think Bo, how long are your rings gonna take? they ready yet?
3 days.
3 days.
It's only
Oh.
day 2.
Got a long time to wait still.
Should we go to Lionel List?
Yeah, let's go see Lionel. Let's go see what he has to say. We don't know where he is.
Back to the tavern?
Sure. Back to the tavern.
We should ask if there's like some adventurers guild or something around.
We go back to the guards at the door. They'd probably know that. Okay, let's go up to the guards at the gate and ask them if there's an adventurers guild. In fact, I know there's an adventurers guild.
Let's go back and ask him how we get more business. We get more
Alright.
work.
You know what, Bumble, Derek, you were supposed to be our tour guide.
Hang on. I'm trying to think. There's a
Lead us somewhere.
He got inundated with a lot of pamphlets of information. Just give him a second. Talk amongst yourself for a second.
Always resort to murder and robbery.
No.
Oh. Yes, we want to go find the Scarbearers. They're the most famous mercenary company in Arcorel.
Is he
They
supposed
will-
to know that, Dia?
Yeah. He knows who the Scarbearers are.
Bumble, the Scarbearers are dangerous, though.
Yeah, but it sounds like these guys want to fight.
We want to fight
Wait.
them?
No, but they might offer high-profile jobs. Maybe we'd be able to.
Yeah, let's go find them.
But if we know this general list person is
Oh, he's
giving
professor.
out Professor List
He
is
might just be a
giving out
teacher.
the jobs, why don't we try to seek him out for more jobs?
Sounds like a good plan. I don't really know where this professor lives. Probably somewhere around the university district around here.
Let's ask the guards. They might know.
Okay,
That we just delivered to.
let's go. Go over the guards. Were they?
Hello, guards. Hello.
We're trying to find Professor List.
Yeah, so you guys would gather that you delivered the letter back to him, like you gave it to the gatekeeper behind a
He
gate
said he was
who
going
brought
to
it
give-
inside to give it to him. So you
Yeah.
know the letter went to Professor Whist. He is inside the gated building that you don't have access to.
You don't have to make us feel dumb, DM.
What appears
Okay.
the afternoon is ours.
We would like to get to him.
Let's go back to him, to the guards, and say we want to talk to him. We want more jobs with less exploding elephants.
Well,
Or we go talk to these, what were they, Scarbearers?
Scarbearers.
And get more jobs with exploding elephants.
That's right.
What would everybody like?
You
to
guys
do?
would also remember that Prolix said he's going to be coming to you as well as Question.
Mhm.
Like, you do have things coming to you.
Okay, let's go hang out at the
Patience.
tavern.
Let's
all
go sit
catch
at the
hint here.
tavern.
Let's go hang out at the tavern for 2 days, drink, chill out, relax, wait for Prolix.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go. While we're going over there, does anyone need
If
A
you
carrot?
are
Guard,
a
are you
berry.
okay? I
What?
think you got gouged by an elephant.
Yeah, I got half my arm is hanging off here.
I'll cast level.
Wait, don't cast anything. Let's just go sleep.
Okay.
Save your spells. We're gonna go sleep for a few days. We're gonna rest. I'll heal up. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
All right.
All perfect plans. Until we get attacked by a freaking murder wasp.
Murder liquefies one of our friends.
Should I do the tiny hut in the house?
Yeah. We want a tiny hut in a tiny hut.
Okay.
Let's go back to the tavern and chill and wait.
All right. So you guys head back to the tavern to just kind of relax and wait for your friends to eventually contact you. If there's anything any of you specifically wants to get done in this next day or so, the rest of the afternoon, the evening, Bo.
Well, sorry, this day? No, this day.
Yeah, I know. So the next day, your rings will be ready
Yeah.
to go for pickup. But yeah, so you guys take the rest of the day, take the evening, get another evening's rest. And I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight.
Okay.
Because let's pick a day while we're all here. Monday night? Tomorrow night?
Hang on, hit the gong, then we'll do it.
Thanks for joining us for tonight. It's been awesome, and please hit that gong, subscribe, tell your friends, and we out.